City. Go on, City. City versus United. Welcome back to pitchside. That's not really a Mancunian accent, is it?
Liverpool, I think.
Liverpool.
It was very airy as well.
It's a bit noncy, actually, wasn't it?
A little bit.
But anyways, welcome back to pitchside, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined by Zach and we are joined by Kieran. Tom is en route. I believe he's stuck in a little bit of London Marathon traffic. And I know what you're thinking. Where the bloody hell is Reeve? We've not seen him in months. I'm thinking the same thing. Has he been fired? He's been fired. No, he's actually doing the London Marathon. He's running for Teenage Cancer Trust.
Bless him. What a boy.
If you have a spare 5 minutes or so, get up Instagram, go on his Instagram, and donate. The link is in his bio, I believe. Let me just pause that. But welcome to the show, boys. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you.
City, how are you feeling about today?
I was fine and pretty confident, and then there's no Rodri, so
Shit.
he's been unexpectedly injured yesterday, apparently in training. So
wait, really?
yeah, literally yesterday, yeah. So I'm
dodgy.
I'm a lot less confident now. I was going to go for 3-1, and now I'm worried it could be 2-1 United.
This
Oh,
reminds
you think you're going to lose?
I don't think we're going to lose, but I just feel it feels much more 50-50. Before I was like, there's no chance, but now it feels even.
Whenever you guys miss a DM, I remember when on the Champions League final, and I text Kieran was like, "You boys aren't playing a DM," and Kieran went from like, "Oh my god, we're going to win the Champions League," to "We're fucked."
Yeah, I accept it. I found it really easy to accept the Champions League final defeat because when I saw the lineup, and I was like, brilliant, Pep's pepped it again.
Do you not think Pep would have learnt from his lesson?
We got no one else to play. We have to play Gundogan there.
You've got. So you got the biggest squad depth in history of
But
football.
Cameron Phillips is out of a shoulder injury, and then after that it's Gundogan.
Well, your lineup is looking, I say, weaker. It's still bloody
It's
strong.
not too bad.
You've got Edison in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, England's number one, or is it KT,
Yeah.
or is it Reece James?
Trent.
Reece
Mentioning
James.
Trent is mad. It depends what he's going to play through at the back, isn't he? And then Cole Walker's going to play right centre back, so it'll be Reece James probably right.
At least
back
he's fluid. He can play all over.
Indeed. Yeah, when he's fully fit, Cole Walker is one of the best.
We then got a Kanji who seems to have slotted in very, very well.
Yes, like a duck to water, but he hasn't been like tested properly yet. Like he's fit in really easily, but we also haven't played a game with him where like we've been on the back foot at any point.
Well, he's going to be up against Marcus Rashford, pace.
Who is decidedly on form all of a sudden.
He seems to have, he seems to have found his striker position again. You know, he's focused in on that striker position.
And I think he likes the goal in the derby. His first goal was.
Well, he's going to be up against Akanji and Ake at the back. No Ruben Diaz, no Laporte, no John Stones.
Not a lot of City experience.
Not a bad centre-back partnership for your like fourth choice.
Yeah. It's. I'd rather that than anyone else's, to be fair.
But that Ake and Akanji arguably could be a centre-back partnership for any Prem tub in the league.
100%.
Prem team.
How much does Akanji cost?
Oh, I was like 16 or something.
Oh,
Was that it?
Yeah, it was like it wasn't a lot.
Yeah, because Ake cost 40, didn't he? When
He did cost a lot.
You've got the best right back in the league playing left back, João Cancelo.
Yes.
As always. Midfield three of KDB, Gundogan, and Bernardo Silva. It's
not too bad.
It's just a bit OP, isn't it? And then you've got an English front three of Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, and Jack Grealish. Born in Leeds.
Yeah, he should have played for England, man.
Should have played for England. Jackie G's got a bit to prove today?
No, to be honest. I don't think he does.
Yes.
He's like, well, he gets judged on like goals and assists, and I get that. But like, there is so much more to actually like. And it's hard not to judge him on that because he costs 100 million. Because it's like, if you spend 100 million, you need to actively see like numbers being like, oh, goals and assists sort of thing.
Play well, but at the end of the day, the way football's going is all based on numbers.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a sad reality of it.
100%. I mean, he's still a great player, and he'll probably be pretty good today. You'd expect.
He does. I mentioned it before. It's Guardiola says he provides pauser, which is like. I talked about too much. So in the game against Newcastle, we were just constantly like attacking rather than. So we intentionally try and make the game boring by just passing and keeping possession and slowing it down and not letting the crowd get into it. and he said that we didn't have Jack Grealish that day. He said that what Grealish is good at doing
It's making football boring.
is just slowing it down and keeping possession, and then you pass it around and knowing when to attack.
I would have thought Grealish was
rather
going to
than
make it
making it
football
end-to-end.
exciting.
Yeah, no, but
He
you
did
know,
for
you
Villa.
could do more than one thing.
That's what happens when you move under
Yeah,
Pep
indeed.
Guardiola.
Indeed.
You got the robot up front, my man
Yes.
Erling Haaland. He is not human.
Not
How do you
at
think he's going to fare against a little Martinez?
I'm full on the Martinez is just far too small to play football agenda.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I am his exact height,
Why don't
but
you
that's
play
not
him
the point.
centre of midfield? Centre defensive midfield.
Because their other centre back is Harry Maguire, and he's been shocking
It's not
recently.
looking good, Brev. It's not looking
It
good.
really isn't.
To
He'll
be
still
fair-
go to the World Cup somehow.
I think like he's fine, Martinez, but like, I think was it like Cannavaro was like tiny as well.
Well, he
How
won
about
World Player of the Year.
5'8", wasn't he? Something like
And
Player of the Year.
but
that? He did.
I just surely like Haaland's 6'4".
6'5", actually.
Is he?
Yeah, he grew an inch when he joined City, didn't he?
Oh, the Sky Sport graphic was wrong.
I mean, I can't.
Just surely at a corner, or just any ball by De Bruyne, which is gonna be pinpoint.
On paper, it doesn't look good for United today at centre back. They have got one of the most successful centre backs in modern history, Rafael Varane.
Yeah.
Oh, he's awful.
He
He's
can't
been
be
better.
all.
He's been
I've never
He's
seen
won like
one
three
good
Champions
game.
Leagues.
Yeah, but
I will also agree to this. I've very rarely watched
I've never seen him have a good game.
Like,
Oh, is
my
my
God,
mic
he's
working?
Amazing.
Oh,
Well done. Well done. But there is a part of me that's so excited. Like, I just think United's defence have been pretty good recently. Those first 2 games were bad, but they've been better recently. But yeah, there is something that I'm so excited to see Haaland, this beast, go up against, as you said, little Martinez.
just like them. I want to see them stood next to each other. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like Wright Phillips and
They're-
Crouch when they came on for England.
Yeah.
Remember, it's just like
They're-
McLaren has done that on purpose.
Yeah.
they'll cut to that at a corner. The first corner, it'll be Haaland standing next to
The
Martinez.
thing is, that 6'7" Dan Burn couldn't deal with him, and he was new. You know, and
Do you
so I
actually
don't know if he
think
will.
Pep or whoever's the set piece specialist for the club? Do you reckon they've said to Haaland, sit on Martinez for corners and free kicks?
I think they would go like, at least you'd think with his
it would
height.
make that would make common sense.
But then surely
You
United go.
think?
Varane, you stay on him instead, and it's just this constant like
Just
swapping,
two
like
people
chasing.
on him.
Yeah, to be quite honest,
2.5,
yeah.
one and a half people.
To be
actually.
quite honest, you'd have to. He's not necessarily. To be fair, he's not. Is he amazing in the air? He's not.
No,
alright,
no, not
but
particularly.
like
He's not particularly
great with his
actually
head, is
good.
he?
People assume he's like a target man because he's tall.
Does
but he's
karate
just
kicks
not.
Instead.
Well, let me run you through the United then. They got Mr. United at the moment, David De Gea in goal.
Toilet.
Right back,
Impossible.
Diogo Dalot, who seems to have knuckled that position
Yeah,
down. You know,
for sure.
doing a solid job, isn't he? Little Martinez and Rafa Varane at centre back.
That's what
I love
that-
Little
that-
Martinez so much.
What else does the L stand for? I don't know. Malacia at left back. By the way, Malacia, I've heard that when he
Been
came into the
great.
club, it's just been the shit.
Mate,
Like,
he has legitimately
quality.
been fantastic.
2 CDMs of Ericsson and Scott. They got Sancho on the left, Bruno Fernandes in the cam. The right, they got Santos. That's Anthony, by the way. I just thought I'd be in.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Yeah, Anthony Santos.
That threw me then.
Yeah. And up front, they got Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo on the bench. Martial on the bench. Casemiro on the bench. There's a lot of talent on the bench. Actually, you've got Laporte and Diaz.
Oh,
on
the
bench.
Port on the bench as well.
Yep. Cole Palmer,
Oh,
Scott
they won't come
Carson,
on.
Mahrez.
Carson.
I would actually argue that United's bench is slightly stronger than City's today.
Mara's on the bench.
United
In
have
attacking sense, yeah, I can.
Cole Palmer, 2 youth academy players,
Yeah.
Scott Carson, Mahrez good, Sergio Gomez defender,
Yeah, left back.
Alvarez,
Yeah, actually not too bad.
Ortega the keeper, Diaz and Laporte. You got Ronaldo, Lindelof, Martial, Fred, Casemiro, Luke Shaw, Pellistri, Elanga, Tom Heaton.
Maybe say it's
Tom
a
Heaton.
bit level. I mean, Riyad Mahrez is fantastic.
Mahrez is
He's been off it though this season.
Has he?
Yeah.
I hasn't actually watched that much of City this season.
Very predictable, but he'll always be
What?
predictable.
He cuts onto his left.
Yeah, constant.
Shock.
And then he won't once, and it'll be an assist, and you're like, maybe do that more.
We're going to go do some predictions then. A lot of people are saying there's a 9-2 City. 3-1 City. Is everyone basically going with a City win here? Because you know what? United can pop up with a win very easily here.
They have good form. The derby, we're much better at Old Trafford, and they're much better at ours. Oddly,
And they have been good against teams that want the ball.
yeah.
Like, they made it tough for Arsenal to beat them and obviously won. They made it tough for Liverpool, who wanted the ball. Obviously, you guys are going to want the ball.
A few people are saying 2-0 United, 2-1 United. Do you really think Erling Haaland against Little Martinez is not going to score today? He's a robot. Everyone goes, I don't know if he's going to do it this game. He does it every game.
Yeah, it's
There's
ridiculous.
not a game he hasn't done it.
And even if not, it's like, isn't it like an assist at least?
I think it goes two ways. Either a scrappy 2-1 win to United or an absolute 5-0 demolition by City. And
We've just seen the
scores-
same graphic.
What's that?
14
Jesus
goals and an assist.
Christ.
55 minutes per goal or assist.
Then we've got a poll live in the chat. Are you going to click City, draw, or United? I'm going to go Man City. I think it's going to be 3-1 Man City, Haaland 2, and the third goal will be scored by Gundogan.
Ooh.
Different.
Yeah,
and then
it
United
does.
will be Rashford.
Yeah.
I actually called yesterday. I'm going to have a little sneak preview for this podcast this week. I called 3-1 Arsenal, Kane to score. So, have I done it again? Yes, I have. Am I a genius? Yes, I am. But Zach, what are you going to go for then? Your official.
I'll go with. Oh my goodness. I'll go with a 5-1 City win.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this could be trouble for little Martinez.
5-1. That would.
That has to be his first name now.
Haaland scores 4 of them.
But if United do win, by the way, Arsenal are 4 points clear at the top.
Oh god.
I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but we are title contenders. And if you don't think Arsenal can't title contenders, you're deluded. Kieran, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1 as well.
3-1 City?
Yeah, 3-1. I think it will be Haaland 2, and then not Gundogan. I'll go for
Kanji.
Oh
no.
Cool.
Kanji.
Alvarez will come on.
Alvarez come on and score.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
We've got the results of the poll. 56% say City.
Was that it?
Really?
31% say United and 12% say a draw. A lot of people
Must
are
be
actually
a lot
saying.
of United fans in
a
this
lot
chat.
of people are thinking.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna.
Haaland might get injured today.
Yeah, by little Martinez.
Based on what?
Just gonna stud him.
I just feel like he'll get injured today.
He'll get angry or something, Martinez, and just start hurting him.
He doesn't get angry.
Do a favour to the league.
He doesn't have emotions.
Matt Sayers, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. What's your honest opinions on Casemiro still not starting? How long can they continue to say he's not fit? Is he a bust?
It's too early to call him being a bust.
He's just not as good as Scott McTominay.
I don't think so. I think he's just like taking a bit of time to kind of understand what Ten Hag wants, and like at the very least for McTominay, he's a workhorse. Like he may not be the best passer.
He works
with
hard,
Eriksen next to him, he just goes, give the ball to Eriksen, let him.
That's
pass
that's such a backhanded compliment.
No, but he does it like
at best he runs around.
Yeah, which I don't know whether Casemiro is maybe fitness wise might not be quite ready for it. But look, if you spent 60 million, maybe a little bit more.
Was he a
than
panic
that,
buyer?
Every buy at United.
Every buy is
a panic
Yeah,
buy.
it must be a bit of a panic buy to leave it.
Not
that
bad
late
of a
in the
panic
window.
buy though, Casemiro.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Because they were like, oh god, because I think what it was for so long they were determined to be like, we're getting Frankie De Jong, we're going to get Frankie De Jong, and then like 5 days for the window, 10 days for the window,
he's like,
we're not getting Frankie De Jong.
Frankie De Jong's like, mate, you know I told you I'm not coming. Give up.
Yeah, our texts aren't going through to his number anymore.
We've got Alex and we've got Lewis Buchan in the chat. Hello, lads.
Huge.
What are your thoughts for the game?
Yes, 5-1 Man City is what I said.
Lewis Buchan says, I just want to hug Martinez and put him in my pocket. He's not a toy. He's actually a professional footballer, Lewis. I don't know if you know that.
Lewis would also Lewis would destroy him as well. Lewis is about 6'4", I think.
He just have him in his back pocket.
Martinez wouldn't do
Alex
anything.
wouldn't.
Alex is probably smaller than
Alex is having fun, yeah.
little Alex.
What did we think on the Arsenal Spurs yesterday?
I mean, you're the Arsenal fan.
My God, we are amazing. Genuinely.
Annoyingly so.
Annoyingly good.
Was it a red card?
Yes.
Did you think it was a red card?
I saw Goldbridge tweet it wasn't a red card. I said, you're joking.
I didn't think it was a red card.
I didn't think it was a red card
Mate,
either.
his studs are halfway up his ankle.
I know.
No, but it's like
it's
a
a
scrape.
No, but he could have broken his leg.
But he didn't.
But it could have done.
I just felt like there was no intention to like hurt him, and like he was just trying to give a bit of a catch
But you could say that about a lot of challenges.
He's just
like, a lot,
shit.
Like you could, literally, like you could say like there are so many. No footballer goes in with the intention of hurting someone.
Very
normally.
true.
Do you know what I mean?
True,
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, the letter of the law is it was a red card.
Did you hear he spent £800,000?
I heard he spent £1 million.
Yeah, to become a better. Basically, like got all this equipment. He went and bought Hakimi's
He gets reporting him after every game.
Yeah.
And he bought like a hydrotherapy chamber, like all that sort of stuff.
And he got red carded.
And he got red card, yeah.
And he's a brain transplant.
No,
A brain transplant.
You boys look annoyingly good. It's actually quite worrying.
Kane popped up with another goal.
I will say though, there is like in the 90 minutes, there's about half an hour, 25 minutes where you guys kind of fall asleep a little bit.
It was
in
between
quite a few games now.
between like 35 and like 60.
Yeah.
Either side of half time. Like we dominated the first half an hour, then we went a little bit quiet towards the end of the first half. I think that's when it went 1-0, didn't it?
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1.
Harry Kane. They had a few opportunities as well. Like
They
got put in. Gabriel likes a mistake, doesn't he?
Little spray on hairline fella.
Saliba is legitimately amazing.
But yeah, we've got Saliba to just.
He is good. He is good.
I
You've got to
think
have one good one and one
Is
who's a bit.
Saliba currently the best centre back in the Prem? Like if you deep it on stats, on form, I'm not saying you'd automatically say, oh,
In
Van
form,
Dijk.
you mean in form? Yeah, like
Yeah,
recent bias, I guess. He's got a good claim. He's got a fantastic
Most
claim
in
for it.
form.
I'm trying to think.
I'll go with that.
Well, your boys are injured. Your boys are all injured half the time. So yeah, I can
we've
go.
been
He's the most in-form centre back in the league. I can give you that.
I'll take that. I'll take that. But Arsenal, a lot of people are saying Thiago Silva is better. Look, there's no denying Thiago Silva.
Silva has been great.
It's
but
not.
Probably should
He was playing basketball yesterday.
Yeah, should have probably got sent off.
What?
Have you not seen the
Yeah, the
handball?
clip.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I have
God.
seen it. I have seen the clip. What do you think of how Chelsea played yesterday? Lucky?
To a degree. Like Silva should have got sent off. I would also say I think Edouard should have got sent off. He's on a yellow card. Kepa claims the ball from a corner and he's about to go start counter attack and Edouard just goes.
Not ideal.
Face.
Not ideal.
Didn't get booked for it when he's already on the yellow.
Although you have searched that on Twitter and couldn't find anyone else mentioning it. So
maybe I was the only one that saw it. But yeah, like, I think it's early days. Like the aim has just got to be fourth place. Like get fourth place, try and go find the Champions League, and develop this system under Potter. And who knows, maybe in like a month. Problem is, we've got a month of football, and then it all stops again for the World Cup, and then maybe next year we'll start to really see what like Potter's Chelsea is.
Speaking of Potter. Brighton went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Trossard banged a hat trick. Liverpool managed to claw it back to 3-3. Well, actually, they went 3-2 up, didn't they?
Yeah,
Liverpool
man.
did. What is going on at that club?
it can only be described as their flop era, I believe is the term.
The 7-year syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back. It's Jurgen Klopp's, his poor season at
Seventh
Dortmund.
season.
It's that one.
The same with Mainz, that seventh season. It's a weird one because I think they are good. They are good. It's just like all things are kind of happening at the same time. Like Trent's getting exposed quite a bit. They're missing, like Jordan Henderson's got really old now. Their midfield's all getting injured.
Bringing James Milner on.
Nunez getting sent off in his second game. Like it's all kind of happened at once. I still like to think they will kind of wake up, but there's definitely worrying signs. Like I mean, if people are still kind of predicting them to get second place,
I don't.
I think
Arsenal get second place.
We'll push
City the whole way, and then City's the whole way.
I think you'll fall off at some point.
Well,
but you are the best of the rest.
Injury away though.
Yeah,
like a Gabby injury, a Saka injury, like one of the midfielders.
Ramsdale.
But I heard Arsenal are going after Vlahovic in January, and I know he's only just signed for Juve. You know, we tried to get him.
Yeah, you did want him previously.
We tried to get him last season, but rumour has it we're going after him. I don't think it's working out too well at Juve at the moment. I think Juve are not doing so good at this season, are they?
They have not been good, but also because they're just a bit of a mess all over the place. They're signing weird players.
Yeah.
Obviously the Chiesa's amazing, but then they went and signed a really aging Di Maria. Went and sold the young centre back in De Ligt who's going to be there for years, and then it was an odd move. They're doing some weird stuff, but it cost a lot. They spent 70 million on him, so you're spending 70 million on him in January.
Arsenal, I think, will bolster up in January just because if they want to compete for the title this season, they need a bit more depth.
Yeah.
Going back to Liverpool-Brighton though, Brighton are sitting in fourth.
They're good, man.
Potter out. What's his Deserbi? Deserbi, something like that.
It's Deserbi. Sassuolo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like I know exactly everything about him.
Green badge that looks a bit like Barca's.
Yeah, in Serie A. But they were really good yesterday. I think I saw him in the interview afterwards. He was like, I'm not coming in and changing anything. If anything, I just want to kind of add little bits to an already good side and teach them a little bit more.
Potter left him in
yeah.
good stead, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Like they were in a
Maybe
fantastic
he was
place.
holding them back, took them as far as he could, and now Chelsea will fall down and replace Brighton.
Maybe that will happen.
Maybe it's
that
part
will
of Potter's
happen.
master plan.
To get Brighton
To return to Brighton eventually.
Kill off Chelsea.
He's actually Voldemort, is what he
Yeah.
is. Yeah, he's actually the evil man.
Well, apparently Potter signed Cucurella, or they signed Cucurella for Potter, knowing like you're the inside man. You should know
It was,
this.
So
Did you know about the Cucurella transfer for Potter before Potter had been sacked?
I didn't know. I don't know that extent. Of
He's
stuff
on the
at
board.
all. Yeah, I actually sacked him.
Yeah.
It was my text. No, but it was like I think when they spoke to Brighton about Cucurella, they then also kind of spoke to Brighton about like, oh, what's Potter like?
What's he up
guys,
to?
he could
That manager you've got. How's he? Imagine he was in charge of our squad. How would he do? I think that's when like conversations began. But so far, like from people that I've spoken to at Chelsea, like he's a really he's settled in really nice. Like he's I think he took all the players and the staff go karting.
What Potter did?
Yeah, for like a kind
Injury
of like
risk
team
that.
bonding.
Oh, I know
like,
they would have gone to
kind of thing.
Team Sport Go Karting in Brighton. Then I've been there a few times.
You're top of the leaderboard with Theo.
Yeah, literally.
Fastest.
Yeah, if you are running, we've just pinned it to the chat. Reeve is currently running the London Marathon, and Garratt is on a train somewhere in the middle of Lancashire. So he's on the way down. But if you do see me like squirming in the corner, I am 4 days out of surgery. So
Oh, boy.
yeah, I'm in a little bit of pain right now. On a few painkillers, lads.
Bless it.
It's going well. It's going well. Someone goes in the chat. Who, well, correct your English, is the best English team in the Premier League right now? The best team in the Prem.
I mean,
City.
I think that's you, but I feel like it's cheat if we just say City every time.
But is it?
But you can't just pick a wrong answer
Or
because
does he mean like the best English
too
player?
easy.
But who's the best team right now? Is it not Arsenal? 4 points clear.
no.
Is it not?
No.
Is it? Are you
No,
sure?
because
No, you got to look sort of
If
like...
City lose today,
If City
But
lose
you
today,
lost-
I will say right now that you guys are maybe playing the best football in the league. If City lose today,
No, they're not playing the best football.
they're playing really nice football. Man.
Yeah,
Like-
but they're
like being-
us
watching
light.
Arsenal play. But you kind of said earlier, like City are playing boring football. Like Arsenal actually.
No,
playing
that's how we've
fun
played for the past
football.
5 years.
I don't know, man. I quite annoyingly enjoy watching. So they win today. They're still a point behind Arsenal's boys.
if United got 2 games in hand, by the way, so if they win,
They go into fourth place.
if they go into 4th place, with a game in hand over Spurs, so they could overtake Spurs. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think it is, right?
Yes. They'd go into 4th and go above Brighton. But yeah, but that's if they win their game in hand.
That's true. How do you think Rashford is going to play against Akanji and Ake?
Well, is how I would describe that.
Do you think just because he's definitely a confidence man, isn't he, Rashford?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think every striker is, to be fair. And has he got 2 in 3 or 3 in 3? He got like Player of the Month, didn't he?
He did get Player of the Month. Yeah.
Yeah, over
One of the
Haaland.
few teams to play a lot.
Yeah, I know. Because they have to. Like, I can't give it to him again.
They can't give it to
Sort of
Haaland
thing,
every
yeah.
month. They'll save us some special card for him or something.
Yeah,
FIFA.
literally. I think they're kind of waiting. We can't give Holland an already unbelievable FIFA card.
Well, City have won both Premier League seasons meetings last year between them. Man United have more Premier League wins at Etihad than any other away team.
We're not good at home.
You
They
are.
know what they're doing.
Just against United, I don't know what it is. Like, I hate... They prefer playing at ours, and I prefer watching
Hang
us
on
at
a
Old
minute.
You
Trafford.
haven't lost since February
City are undefeated in the last 19 games.
in the Premier League.
Surely not.
Wow.
Well,
And City, they've still not lost this season. They're the only team not to lose.
yeah, it's
Until
a
today.
couple silly draws. I'm
Until
worried
today.
we'll lose today, but even if we do lose today, I'm not like, oh no, Arsenal going to run away with it.
We might.
I'm just not
Genuinely.
not
It's
remotely
tough,
worried.
It's still early in the
The
season.
thing is,
man,
that
like-
Arsenal are the best of the rest, but I'm just not particularly worried. I just don't think they can hold out the whole season. You need the
happen, mate.
experience.
The worry will happen.
Right, it's
Yeah, but-
vital.
But you guys needed to win to get experience at one point.
But you could tell that was like a
growing side.
if Arsenal beat us 6-1, you know what I mean?
You'd
They
be like,
need that moment that it switches. I've said that now, and it's going to happen. Isn't it?
Well, I think Arsenal beating Spurs 3-1 is a huge result. Because we didn't beat them, we battered them.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
they were
beat
level.
them at home all the time.
You know how... No, we don't, no.
At
You
home
do. Look,
At
they hadn't
home
won
you
it.
do.
They hadn't
No,
won
but
a
every time
thingy
we get Spurs, we're like,
10
oh, we're not
years.
going to win
Tough.
this. But I feel like everyone was like, Arsenal and Spurs, they're looking tight, like who's better? And Arsenal just came and was like, look at us, we're different levels.
Yeah, you guys showed yesterday that Spurs weren't the ones to be talking about this
But
season,
Spurs
for sure.
weren't performing amazingly. They were just like the football's bad.
Yeah,
but they were getting results. But you weren't like, oh, they're going to blow someone away when they face a good team.
What do you think of City's? They got like their dining room or something. They got like a special area in the tunnel.
You can see
so it's
through.
one way.
The
It's like
tunnel
a one-way
club,
mirror,
yeah.
isn't it? So you can sit having your pre-match dinner, and you can see all the players in the tunnel. Do you think that's cool?
I think it's a bit strange.
Surely costs a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it must be like over $1,000 for a ticket in there or
I
something.
actually got invited there
Oh.
on the last game of the season.
Did you go?
No,
Oh.
I wanted to do pitch side live.
Oh,
what
on
a boy.
brand.
What
Beautiful.
a boy.
I think it's a really cool thing
Well, that pitch side
It's
live
good, it's interesting.
from there.
from the tunnel.
Yeah, from the
Oh, just
Giant
tunnel.
pitch
behind.
side.
Yeah, just behind.
Tell you what, do they do this for every Premier League game? This massive like show, or is it just for
Uh,
Derby?
You're the one that,
Yeah.
that would know.
Do you?
Well,
always-
you bring out a
something.
massive City badge every game.
No.
Seems a bit excessive, doesn't
It
it?
does, doesn't it?
It normally, a lot of clubs do things on like specific games where like they'll try and build the atmosphere a bit more. I remember we put a tifo out on like Tuchel's in a derby or whatever, and it was like a big one of Tuchel, and everyone was like, there's literally this video of him where he like walks out and goes, and then she goes to his assistant like,
We
"Look at
made
that."
it. We
And
made
then,
it.
like 2 weeks later, got sacked.
Oh, savage. What are we thinking, by the way? Because do you remember, like 6 or 7 years ago, when especially when Wenger was in charge, I remember Arsenal fielded a team with no English player in the starting lineup or something, first time ever. Like, if you look at all the top clubs now in the Premier League, they have a serious core of good, top class English players.
I think that's partly though because England players have gotten better.
Yeah.
Like English players now are legitimately some of the most sought after ones in the world. You only have to look at the England team and think about how ridiculous the lineup
Especially going
actually
forward.
is. Yeah, especially going forward. Defensively, I think we can still probably do a bit better. Like
Yeah.
John Stones, maybe the best one.
I think
I'd
he's the
say
best.
Stones,
Yeah.
Obviously, Tomori's still really young. Like he'll maybe eventually kind of get to that
He's
level
prospering
as well.
over in Serie A as well.
Yeah, and then I mean, minus this season, but like Trent was regarded as one of the best fullbacks
Reece
in the
James,
world.
Trent, Kyle Walker, Kieran
Yeah.
Trippier still. It's just our left back.
We are getting there eventually.
I think Chilwell needs to cement a spot at left back. Do you think?
I think it's because he was out for a long time with that injury,
Yeah.
and so like hopefully this month and like regular game time will help him out. But
Do you think Chilwell's our best left back? Or
Luke Shaw in the
Kieran
world, Luke
Trippier?
Shaw in the Euros was really good.
He scored our World Cup final goal
Yeah,
as well.
indeed.
Euro final goal.
But then the rest of the season, or the last season, and obviously this season hasn't been amazing.
Yeah.
So I think that spot is the one that's like the most anyone can kind of go
Sort
for
of,
it. Even
yeah.
Trippier, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like there is arguably a shout where you do just try one of the right backs at left back, like City did, and it worked out pretty well.
Someone's asked, thank you, Matt Sayers, again with the super chat. Thank you, mate. He goes, if Arsenal don't worry you now, does the fact that they're so young worry you at all?
Definitely.
Surely title contenders next season. Can
You
you
get
ever
the
call,
right signings in?
if Man City exists with Pep Guardiola, is there anyone else that is a title contender?
No, I think people think
Yeah, it's
money is
tough,
the cheat
man.
code. It's part of the cheat code. The main cheat code is having Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I
pretty
think
much.
the second
I think-
City lose Pep.
Yeah, then it goes a bit
Well, I
wobbly,
mean,
and then
Haaland,
it won't be as yeah. But I just don't think it will be as dominant.
Yeah, for sure,
sort of thing.
Like you'll lose a bit. Like
I think he's going to sign a new contract though.
Do you think?
I think he's going to
Do
do
you
it.
think Pep will just be there for like 20 years?
No, he wants to do other stuff.
But he's already there for how long has he been there? 10 years?
He's
He's been there seven.
Seven, yeah. I mean,
6 or
before,
7.
before City, he'd never been longer than 4 or 3 seasons.
Yeah,
And then
it was 2016.
everyone kind of felt like, okay, he'll be here for 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
and then move on. And then he was like, oh no, I quite
Because
like it.
it's a similar thing at Arsenal going on right now with Arteta. I was there on Tuesday and he just... Arteta runs the club. You know how
Yeah.
Wenger ran the club. When Unai came in, it was just like,
Yeah.
really like, don't really know what he's doing. Like,
And fair play,
Arteta
that's a
runs
lot of
the
trust to
club.
put in him. That's a lot
Yeah.
of trust. So, to someone who'd never managed before.
Like, Pep runs the club. I don't see Ten Hag running United. You know it's early doors and
Yeah,
whatnot,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
I can't
he's
see
not,
Potter
yeah.
running Chelsea. I know it's early doors, but you need someone there who's going to stay there long term.
I'm going to say it. I slightly worry a little bit about City's defence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ake
But I
and Kanji
think
have
I
never
think
played
that's with
together.
anything. It's like, you know, when there's like an FA Cup game and you play your second string team and people are like, oh, it's still worth 250 million, and you're playing like a team whose bench is worth £50.
Yeah.
And you're like, but that's just like when you're not playing the people who play every week, your first team. There's every chance of just just not having that communication, the form.
Exactly.
Just not used
and
to it.
you guys actually haven't been that great defensively this year.
No, I'll be surprised if we keep a clean sheet.
Let us know in the comments any questions during the match as well, and we'll read them out live. But we are moments away from kickoffs. Bruno Fernandes. I want to see a little Bournemouth kickoff glitch goal.
Everyone does it now, don't they?
Come on, do it. Are they going to do it?
Little Martinez.
But why would they not do it? Because it is so successful.
It's so successful. And I think teams in general just like, I think there was this thing about it's like
I can only see half.
ball percentage or something like that, where they
Really?
want the ball to go straight up into their corner and put them under pressure straight away. So even if it does go for a throw in, you've got them kind of like boxed in, as they say.
Tell you what, the Etihad does always look good. I don't get. This is one for the gardeners out there. How do you get a checkered pattern like this?
Is it different lengths of grass?
No, it's not.
Is it the angle you're cutting at?
I've done a video with Chelsea and their groundsman.
Ooh.
Where I found this out. So I agreed where I was like, surely it's like different lengths of grass, but actually that's not allowed under Premier League regulations.
I think it would be the way they're cut.
Exactly that. So they will have some sort of, this exact design is ridiculous. So if you cut it from left to right and then next to it right to left, they're going to look different because of the way the sun goes onto it, the shade and all that kind of stuff.
Will the grass be like angled?
Yeah, exactly. And so basically, like, I don't exactly know how they would have done with this machine. Like, it's almost as if like it does a little section, then stops and lifts up and goes.
No, I imagine they do one all the way. And then one all the way that way.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there you go. And so that's how it's done. But it is quite impressive. The Leicester groundsman as well.
The Leicester ones are an absolute joke.
I think
it got banned, didn't it?
Yeah. Told them they can't go to.
But they did have a massive.
Well, it's just too good.
They were going like ridiculous.
Oh, Jack Grealish! I think Jack Grealish is in the mood today.
Oh my God!
Diogo Dalot, a yellow
straight
inside.
away.
Oh, that is so much trouble
Beautiful.
for United.
That's
disgusting.
bad. That's really.
I honestly think that's
a yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was away. He was free.
Within 2 minutes.
You know what? But I think that's such a horse shit whole rule. Like, he can't get sent off. It's only 2 minutes in. If it's a yellow card or it's a red card, I get the ref wants to like play the game out and whatnot.
Yeah.
If it's a booking, it's a booking.
The rules are the rules.
You know what it is? I'm a defender. You're an attacker. That's why. That's why.
Yeah, I think Jackie G's going to run riot now, knowing that Dalot is on a yellow card. It could. Dalot could really be in trouble. This game.
I would not want to be facing Jack Grealish on a yellow card with 88 minutes left of the game to go.
No.
Yeah, because his thing is to get fouls.
Literally. I'm also really hoping Foden scores now because Soufal didn't play yesterday, and I got him in my FPL.
On your FPL.
So I got Foden first on the
bench. How are you doing on the FPL at the moment?
All right, in the scary YouTube league where
I've already given up.
Life or death. I'm fourth.
Oh. Who's top?
Chris MD.
That's annoying.
He's annoying.
Go on.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland
no.
back. Shoot! KDB. Bernardo. Oh my God.
Okay, you remember when I said it's going to be 5-1?
You actually believe that?
We might be on for that, lads.
Oh my.
How did that not go in?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Jack Grealish.
Go on. No.
Oh, mate, Haaland just Martin's like ran into it and fell over.
Have you seen the video of Haaland? I think it was in who was it against? Maybe against Wolves or something, where he's just pushing the Wolves defend, like nowhere near the ball.
That's I think everyone says like a lot of players struggle with like the physicality of the Prem, but Haaland is so built for the Prem.
Well, one of the worst things, like, at least back in the day, when you were a tall player like Crouch or whatever, you weren't quick. You weren't fast. Whereas now he's like rapid.
KDB.
Oh my God, United.
Oh my God, they are looking
holding out 3 minutes in.
I can't even see the right side of the TV.
It's great what's happening there though. So I'll let you know.
Oh, you have to move it up left a little bit. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh my God, what an exciting start to the game.
Yeah, if you're a United fan at home right now, I would not be.
Mate, imagine like facing Haaland and then knowing that they've also got Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva.
I see this a lot on Twitter. Saka versus Foden.
I actually think they're just two different players. Like, I think Foden's actually
very political answer. I like it.
He's built to play central. He's built for the cam role, like the Martin Ødegaard role. He only plays on the right because City are so much talent in their team.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't have the pace to play on the wing like Saka does. But I think Phil Foden is quite literally just the biggest generational talent England have ever had.
Yeah. I can completely agree to that. I think Saka though is like really.
I love Saka as well.
I saw a. I'm not the biggest fan of football Twitter, and I saw a tweet that went, "This is only as good as Saka's going to get because his legs are growing too much."
What?
Exactly. They went, his legs are growing too much, which means something around the level of he won't get better. And I just remember reading it and going like,
what?
Some people, man, look at football way too much.
His legs are growing.
Yeah. If you find the exact tweet, it really made me.
England front four, I play Saka on the right, Sterling on the left, Foden in behind Kane.
Say it again. Saka on the right.
Saka on the right, Sterling. You could
on
argue
the left.
Jack
Sterling
Grealish.
on the left.
Foden in behind Kane. City won 7
in terms of who's the better players, I agree that's the way I would do it.
Oh,
the only thing is, I do think Mount helps.
Yeah, no,
a little bit. So like, I would maybe swap Mount and Foden just because I think it makes it a little bit more.
Go on, Jackie boy.
Defend.
Stop running.
His second pass of the game.
This is a tweak. There's a possibility that Saka's torso grows out of proportion to his lower limbs, leaving him with a taller frame and a stodgy stride, brackets, like an older version of Ronaldinho when his legs started to go. In that scenario, his best days on the touchline might already be behind him.
What?
I honestly I read it and was just like, this is... I don't know whether people got too much time in their hands or they're just sad.
Yeah, they do. If your profile picture isn't your own face, you've got too much time in your hands.
That has never played football before.
Literally. All grown properly, to be honest.
Yeah, or just, it's not human. Maybe he's looking at Haaland, and just thinking like, how can he be a robot? Everyone else must be a robot.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my God, Man United just have nothing up top.
Thing is,
they'll have a period. They just will.
But they all just go through Eriksen, man. Like they all just get the ball, especially from the defence, and go, "Where's Eriksen? Like we can't pass the ball. We need to give it to him to."
Do you think Bruno needs to start taking a bit more on his shoulders a little bit? Do you think he's gone a bit quiet since like Eriksen came and the weight's not necessarily on Bruno to do everything?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, well done, Akanji.
I'm actually fuming that Akanji is great.
Go on.
£16 million you bought for him,
and like a last minute.
He's ended up being fantastic.
Go on, Lil Phil.
Hang on.
Chicky G, Gundo.
I don't know why I say man
João
on, as if
Cancelo.
you can hear me.
João Cancelo. Who's that? Bernardo Silva.
Go on, Foden! Yes! Get in!
I've got him in my FPL! He's in my FPL! Oh my God, it's so easy. It's so easy.
Beautiful.
It's so easy.
First in the derby as well.
Oh, first on my bench as well.
Oh no, United fans. Get ready, lads.
Oh, what a finish.
This could be a long day.
Oh my God, that's so... Mate, Foden...
That's lovely football, man, as well.
Yeah,
that's such nice football. Great ball in.
That's such a finish, mate. It's such a good finish.
Varane falling asleep.
Do you know what?
Here.
This is the difference between Foden this season.
What's Varane doing?
Mate, he's dog.
Foden's getting the numbers now.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting the goals.
Really
he's getting the assists. How is he just so open?
But the thing is, he scored so many like important goals.
He has, yeah.
Like the one, his first goal for us in the Prem
Bernardo Silva
was a 1-0 against Spurs. Like in that run where us and Liverpool were both winning every single game for like 18 games.
Yeah.
Like, and against Dortmund in the Champions League. Like
third goal of the season in his 7th game.
He's
like,
unreal.
Really not too bad. It's not too shabby at all.
Tom Garratt celebrating on the train. He's a low-key City fan as well.
Who's he support?
West Brom.
I mean,
West Brom.
When
Okay.
you support West Brom, you do just go, I want to at least have a team that I can enjoy watching. So why not be City?
And it's really quite enjoyable hating United.
The thing is, though, City are winning 1-0 inside 10 minutes here. United haven't touched the ball.
Have we?
United had kickoff for the goal, and they've not got the ball again.
But have we scored too early?
Like
no, this is just the start. This is the start. Mate, United are not touching the ball. Look at it. It's like a training match.
And that's the pause. Look, we're not running. We're not sprinting. We don't need to, but we will when we want to.
Pause that.
Oh my God, City are just a joke. Or maybe United are just a joke. I don't know.
You bastard.
So that's the one
Kick
thing.
him.
Yeah, that's the one thing they need to do is just why so wasteful.
Akanji's fast. You know, Akanji and Ake are both fast.
They are. And Akanji's fast, and I thought he was as well. And the only thing with Akanji was he did have a bit. I think everyone's actually quite rated him, but his injury record was a little bit.
Was it
patchy?
I only knew him because of FIFA.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
a lot of people
Dortmund?
are saying,
Dortmund, right?
Dortmund, yeah.
Yeah, he hadn't played because he was going to run his contract down, so they just stopped playing him.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen the
He's
whole
fine.
Griezmann thing as well?
Yeah, it comes on
Yes.
at 60
minutes. So yeah, if he plays more than like 60%
It's an
or something.
obligation to buy for like.
Apparently,
40
Barca are trying to like sue Atletico now for just like obliging the contract.
Yeah,
contract.
you
a
can't
loophole.
But how
agree. Yeah,
dare
it's
you
not.
follow the contract?
Yeah.
Jadis.
Oh.
You know what?
Making
You
that
know what's
weird
United
noise.
today? Oh fucking hell!
Who was on the end of that?
Oh my! I think it was Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes.
What are you doing?
For all the domination that City
Oh,
have,
good
Get rid, get rid.
Oh,
all
really
the
poor
domination
touch.
City have, yeah. United do have talent up top, which
Yeah.
means Foden is just Foden.
Oh.
Do you know what I love about Foden? He doesn't play with his head down. He plays
Yeah.
with his
Yeah,
head
it's
up
awesome.
in a weird way that he doesn't need to look at the ball to control it.
Come on, just go back.
He's just always like this.
He knows where the ball is at all times.
Oh, he's just so good.
Look, Bernardo Silva just playing DM.
I love Bernardo so much. If we could purchase,
Shame he doesn't love you.
no, he does.
He
doesn't know you
he
exist.
doesn't.
He's begging
He
to go to
doesn't
Barcelona.
like. He doesn't like
The weather.
gloomy clouds, right? And I think that's perfectly fine.
Well, he's Portuguese, isn't he? Like,
Yeah. So I think we should invest in buying the sun and just bring it.
Move Manchester.
Someone in the chat goes, "This is a bit harsh." He goes, "Need a United player to take on the Keane role and end Haaland's career."
Thing is, like,
You just don't want to
look,
wish that upon anyone,
yeah.
mate. Trust
A few
me.
people have thought it. But yeah, you can't. You
I
can't.
think that was another foul by.
No,
Darrow.
again.
One more. That's all it takes.
Oh, God.
You can't blame United for being bad. Just look at City's team.
Yeah, there is an element
They've
of that.
spent
There is an element of that, but
1 billion more than us. So
0.1 billion.
yeah, I was trying to remember the graphic.
500 million.
No, it was
100 mil.
100 mil. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
the
I
same
thought you said
time
0.5
period.
then.
Oh my god, that ball is
Oh.
that cross from Lil Phil is joke. Is the game over already? You could arguably say yes. I mean,
End it now.
if whoever
I'll
gets
take
the
it.
next, if City gets the next goal, it's over.
Yeah, 2-0.
No, but then you're
crushing
thinking
blow.
we were 2-0 down and then they won 3-2 once. We won the league because
a few
they
years-
lost to West Brom the week
Yes.
after. But
I mean, a long time ago that.
yeah, but
That's at least
some of
when
the
they
players
still
still
had-
here. You'll think about it.
Oh my god. Do you know what else I? Oh, that's a foul. Oh,
It's what they got to do though. They got to play. They got to make sure these counter attacks are right. Like you've got Rashford is going to
oh my
win
god,
the.
Edison.
Wow,
I love him, but you don't get used to it.
absolutely
That was sad. That was
surprised you
crazy.
every time.
Yeah, to be fair, like City get caught in the counter today?
Exactly. There's been a few
Yeah,
times though where
easily.
City have like lost the ball in like a tight bit in defence, and actually just the pass from Fernandes has been poor.
It's an interesting point. Someone goes, they might have spent 100 million more than City, but City have bought players like Foden through the academy who are arguably worth that.
But that's just investing
But-
in.
yeah,
the
but
academy.
then
That's why your
and
academy's
like
there.
I mean, look
Mate,
at
you could play. What's his name? Charlie Savage.
already a better career than his dad. I mean, and also at the same time, like United academy was pretty good. I mean, you've got Marcus Rashford playing. You made
Scott McSauce,
Scott McSauce. I mean, you made David Beckham. Like you made some good players themselves.
Skulls.
And it's
the
like
Neville's.
I don't
And
think
they're investing. Like they bought Amadou Diallo, who's this like kid from Atalanta that no one really knew
Elanga?
about. Elanga, yeah, is
Sancho.
alright.
Oh,
Who was that? Us?
who's the Argentinian guy?
Oh,
no, Elistri.
there's yes,
Pe-
yeah,
Pelistri.
Pelistri. There's also
Sounds
Garnacho.
like a
Is it
beer.
Garnacho? Is another one?
Garnacho, yeah.
Is another one. Yeah, I mean, City have just been. They were one of the first teams to probably be smart about their future, like invested in their academy.
What year did that jumper I'm wearing out come out? I have no idea, but it's Juve and I got it from Classic Football Shirts.
I don't think it was that long ago.
I think it was quite recent.
I felt I can picture Arthur in it.
Artur.
Arthur.
After TV.
Arthur.
Oh, the TV.
I was like, oh,
I think I cracked his ribs a few weeks ago by accident.
How?
We were on a shoot and we were just playing World Cup, and you know when you just nudge someone over like a
Yeah,
shoulder
yeah,
bite?
yeah.
Did that, but like he fell on his like.
He's quite injury prone
He
after.
fell a
isn't
bit awkward. I think he fell on his hand, and he thinks he bruised his ribs or cracked his ribs.
Bless him.
I'm saying bruised ribs. Cracked ribs quite tough. I've had it before. It's not nice.
It's not foul. It's not foul.
Giving bus seat vibes. Yeah, it does remind me of the London Underground a little bit.
I mean, didn't Arsenal release a kit like that once?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did.
I
We've
think
got a TFL shirt.
Yeah, the TFL
I've got it.
shirt.
they need to
Yeah.
they need to calm down on that. It's less special if they do it all the time.
No, but every time
You know
I
what
do
I
it,
mean?
it's amazing.
They are nice.
Have you seen
though.
the?
And it's so smart.
Oh,
Getting
Carl
Sancho down the
Walker,
left.
you man, you
Smart. Oh my god.
Ah, grow up.
He's got it on target though, isn't he? Bless him.
Mate, Cal the Dragon would have said that one.
Bless him. Bless him.
Wow. Yeah, the rutter.
How was that day for you?
It was epic. It was really, really
It
good.
looked
actually.
really good.
How did you feel on that free kick?
Last
minute.
I swear to God. Bear in mind, I got the worst cramp I've ever had in my life. I couldn't walk for like 5 minutes. I couldn't even get up for 5 minutes. In my head, I line up for that free kick and I'm like,
It's going in.
it's
Get on
going
target,
in. Oh my
yeah.
God, I've actually scored this free kick before I've even taken it. And I was like, just get it on target and there's going to be a rebound or like Pi will fumble it. And he did, but it just went away.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
everything.
no.
I got it on target. That's all you had to do, just
Yeah,
get it on
literally,
target.
literally.
That's like in the charity games, because I played in the Clash Creators the year before and I was in goal, and it really is just why you would go in goal is beyond me.
Yeah.
Like I like being in goal, but it's just like why am I doing this?
They're doing 11
There's-
aside as well.
There's no, and especially in a charity game where you know the keepers are just they're not actual keepers. Even if you play in goal like a little bit, you're not.
Oh,
Oh,
my
go on.
God.
What
the
a-
touch.
I think it got flicked off the back of his heel.
Well,
Yeah,
The,
you
the games are built for goals.
but
Yeah,
yeah, and
exactly.
it's like Chris
100%.
and Simon shooting from.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's not what we
Oh, he
want.
bossed him.
But
Can't
yeah,
just go over
yeah. Chris and Simon shooting from like direct from corner and shooting from halfway line. But it's like it's brutal. But at the same time, it's like you would because you know like if
Yeah.
I'm seeing that coming over, I'm like all I'm thinking is like don't mess this up.
Especially when you're in front of a crowd like you boys
Yeah.
were, like the pressure on it is
Yeah.
so.
And like nearly
so
3 million
tough.
people watching.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
in midfield, just go missing. No one will remember.
Yeah, if you make a mistake in goal, it's so much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even if
You
make
can
it.
play, you can have your best game
Yeah.
ever in goal. But if
Mate,
you concede like a stinker in the last minute,
Oh,
my God,
it's a free
foul.
kick. It's a free kick.
Oh, Jackie G.
Little Martinez.
Oh, give it Lil Phil. Give it Lil Phil. Forget KDB. Give it Foden. Give it Foden.
But yeah, you're 100%. Even if you're one of the centre backs or like the defenders and you make
Yeah.
a mistake, like no one's going to keep thinking about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Whereas yeah, you make a mistake.
Oh,
in
that
goal, it's
Martinez.
like a goal.
Mate, he is small. Bloody hell. Like, he actually is tiny. Look, he looks like a child. Oh, that looks really rough on Grealish as well. That's like a dead leg kind of vibe.
He's a DM. Like he's legitimate. Like he was a good DM.
You've seen
man. And
Foden-
he's fine
Mate,
for
his
taking
shorts
free
are
kick.
too big. He's tiny.
Who's taking De Bruyne? Surely.
Yeah.
KDB. Apparently,
Yeah.
Foden scored a worldie in training, though, so I'll give it Foden.
Well, I need a KDB shot from outside the box. Goal. So this is
Goal from outside of the box.
from KDB. So this is technically.
This could be the one. If
Oh
you're
my
not
god!
the
Mate,
one.
but this is technically. You know they say it's a little bit too close.
Yeah.
Little bit
Very
too-
very
can't get up and
central though.
down.
Very central,
Where-
which means
let
you
me
can
see
go
where
either
De
side.
Gea's standing here.
Oh, it could be a Gundogan. Gundogan scored a free kick in the last game of the season last year, did he not? Well, he scored a free kick before at least.
Yeah.
This
We-
could
we
be more
score a
good,
lot,
because De
I-
Bruyne's more power.
I'll
If
put a
De Bruyne's
phone
more
down
power,
just in
Gundogan's
case it
more
goes
like-
in. So where's De Gea? You have to go wall side. You have to go the right side here,
Yeah.
round the wall, because it's so central. You can get it round the wall here. You can't go keeper side on this one.
Oh! Hit the post. He's hit the post. Gundogan. He does it so delicately.
Yeah.
But there's not really like power behind it. But it's
So
so like
dainty.
it's almost like chipping it.
See,
Oh,
mate, De Gea
just
was
give
so
it to
stranded.
him.
No chance.
Just give
Stranded.
it to him.
No chance.
Stranded. He listened to me though. He went the right side.
Yeah, it's good. Really good. I mean, City, look. The dog's bollocks, man.
Yeah. They. Oh my goodness me. El, can I have another water,
Offside.
please? When you're back.
Offside.
Don't worry about this now. Oh, Jadon Sancho. Oh, thank you, mate.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Mate, City are just all over United.
This is like Shoreditch when you've looked and you've gone, Chris MD, Theo, and Fogden are all on the same team. here. What are we going to do?
You know what? I'm so excited in January when I'm back playing. I can't play Shoreditch because I'll hurt for like days, which means I can't film as well. So I'm so excited to just be able to play
Mate,
football.
Shoreditch football is one of my most exciting
It's
parts
what
of the
I
week.
literally I
love
drop
it.
all things to play football at Shoreditch.
You got all things.
Yeah, I got it on my account. I'm like on Thursday, sort of do like a half day because you might be playing football at Shoreditch.
Oh, Foden, you naughty
That's a
boy.
ridiculous.
Go on.
Look at that. Oh, he's had to go near post. He's done a
He
fake
does
run.
like he only seems to run not only, but his
Oh,
his
go on.
main run is
Oh,
the back post,
doing-
isn't it?
Yeah. He needs to
Nicely
start
done.
doing Giroud and go near post.
Well done.
The thing is, though, like it is just turning
Bring it
into
down, bring it
lump it up to Rashford.
It's what- they just like kept getting on the break. But the way City defend as well, they're so smart. Where it's like their fullbacks haven't shot up forward, so they've got enough people there.
It's ridiculous.
It's
a training exercise for City.
Honestly, because that's I think was it Pep that said basically like he's basically everything they train on the pitch is like for in-game scenarios. So it's like they want everything to be like.
Yeah, I think Haaland was talking to Neville the other day, and he was just like he was saying that Guardiola will be like, this is what's going to happen, and then it happens, and it's just like the.
But it makes sense. like, it logically speaking, that is what you should be doing, right?
I don't
practicing plays of play or whatever it is. Oh my god!
Go on.
Go on! Oh, Foden!
Oh! Phil Foden is having one of his best games today.
Phil Foden,
and that's saying something.
I just need the Foden points, clean sheet, goals.
It looks like it's going to happen.
Give me those Foden points. I need Haaland to score though, Captain Haaland. Look at little Phil.
Touch.
Oh, it's a little bit wide.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought it was closer than I thought it was.
I thought you were getting Tom. He's going to get a strong bones instead. Oh, bloody hell. That is a rough showing. Fucking hell. God. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
That hit, bless.
Yeah. Not looking good, Chief. Tell you who are looking good. City. Reeve should be finishing the marathon just about now.
Getting a FaceTime in.
Get the live FaceTime. He's probably going to be an absolute bit.
Oh, mate. I don't think
I could do it.
Neither. No, I think I could, but I'd just be boring. Like, I wouldn't be able to go out. I wouldn't be able to do anything like that. It'd just be like, I have to focus on it.
I'll text him now.
Yeah.
Bring it down. Oh, it's just lump it up every time.
Go on, keep doing it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
One of my biggest pet peeves in football is like, you finally get the ball, and then you just go, oh, let's knock it forward because we've got no other option. Just hold it.
It can be very jarring, especially when you're playing up top alone, like Rashford is doing right now. When you get the ball and all they do is just lump it. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Just chasing.
What are you supposed to do?
You can't concede if you have the ball.
Yeah, the Pep Guardiola philosophy, to be honest.
I mean, we don't do that in 5-a-side, to be fair.
The Glizzy Gladiators.
Kick it in the corner.
Oh yeah, Theo. When you're back from injury, we might need you, mate. The Glizzy Gladiators are having a rough time at the moment.
Oh, is that your team you play for?
Yeah, our 5-a-side on a Wednesday.
Where do you play in?
We play in Battersea.
Battersea, yeah. My brother. Wait, what days do you play?
Wednesday.
Is there a Tuesday or a Monday?
There's Tuesday, Monday one. Yeah.
My brother plays in them.
And it's
he plays against like Josh, Denzel, and like Timsy and that.
Timsy's near there. Yeah, bumped into him.
But we turned up one week, and this team had just. Go on.
Look, Sauce gave it away to Jackie G. Oh my God!
Jack!
Oh, he got greedy. Pass it, you bastard.
Good tackle. Yeah, we turned up this one week, and a team had dropped out of the league, and a new one had joined, and we were top of the league. We were like, we were doing really well, flying. We need to basically beat these guys and kind of guarantee the win.
Oh my God! What is going on with United's passing?
It's
yellow.
Free kick.
It's got to be a yellow.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
Mate, that's twice United giving the ball away. You were saying so?
Yeah, and we turned up to this new team, and we were like, because the level wasn't amazing. We were like, we were doing pretty well, and we turn up, and they absolutely slapped us. And we then found out afterwards the striker has played in the Champions League.
What?
It's the Champions League. Like, he's won.
He was like 40.
Yeah, he won like titles in Israel for like Maccabi, whatever.
Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Yeah, he's played in the Champions League. He's played for Spurs.
Do you know his name?
Yannick.
His name's Yannick something.
He's not like a.
But he's played in the Champions
League several times, and like. I was marking him absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, huge fella. Just
like and the power. There's a level you get to when you're. I feel like when you're a professional or when you're very, very, very good at football, where it's like the power on your shots. Unlock a new level.
And it's like he's got more seconds to pick out a finish.
That's what people don't realise. Like Chris, when he talks about himself being better at free kicks than most Prem footballers, he might have the accuracy, but it's the accuracy and power that they hit the ball with.
And then especially against a professional goalkeeper and all that kind of thing.
And also just in the moment in like a situation.
Yeah, the pressure.
That's actually what we did. I can reveal the video I did. We filmed with Arteta on Tuesday, and we posed. So we did like a bunch of challenges, but before we posed the question to Arteta, I said to him, "Mikel, do you think But then this video is all about you judging whether or not I would score 8 goals up front for City and the top Prem side. And I said, and for Chris, I need you to judge whether you think Chris is better than most Premier League footballers at free kicks.
Okay.
I said that to Mikel Arteta's face.
Don't reveal. Don't
I won't
reveal.
reveal what
Don't
happened.
reveal.
But
that's
good.
sick.
That is
so
good.
good.
So the question will be answered soon. That's what I'm saying. By a elite Premier League manager.
I mean,
Elite.
if it's yes, I'll be getting. Surely he gets you a contract.
Maybe I have.
Maybe you have, yeah.
Maybe
that's
why
how the surgery was
maybe
paid.
that's why I had
Yeah.
the surgery. Maybe the physio was like, Theo, we'll sign you if you get the surgery done.
Theo Baker at Arsenal. Here we
Can
go.
I see me and Eddie and Ketty are training together?
Would you be playing striker, or would you be rotating for Martinelli?
I think I don't think I'd have the fitness, but I'd probably play centre mid with Odegaard.
Oh,
my
fair,
god,
fair,
Malacia, that touch was a joke.
Playing
Was
through,
that
playing through. Okay, it's just gone
Was
down.
that Malacia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't he pass it?
Oh, yeah,
Thomas
we're do a quick pass now.
Stuck on trains, yes he is. It's Sunday trains though, to be fair.
And marathon.
And the marathon.
And-
oh my
and
god. How many
strike.
times
It's
have United
pointless,
given the
man.
ball away? Bloody hell.
Ericsson, who has been good for United, arguably one of their best players this season, is dropping a stinker.
João Cancelo. Is that a corner?
Beautiful corner.
Corner. Here we
Right.
go.
Here we go. Who's
Right.
marking Haaland and who's
I want to see
Martinez
it.
on?
Go on, Martinez. Sit on Haaland. Go on. I just want to give it.
The Jack Grealish trim.
Love it. What a boy, man.
Have you seen
Yeah,
what he
lovely
looks like
guy,
in
lovely
FIFA?
guy. Yeah,
I've not.
No, he posted it himself. It looks
I'll show you,
horrific.
I'll show
Oh,
you.
really?
It is.
Where is
He's called it
Absolute
out himself.
domage on him.
Oh, Ericsson. Are they
Ericsson
Ericsson
and
and
no, are
Haaland.
they zonal?
They don't zonal?
No. They do them partially zonal, so they put the centre backs on the edge of the
Oh,
6-yard
what?
box.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Go
I
on.
mean,
Shafted that.
They should have whacked it
Sometimes
in.
I'm just like,
They
just
should
kick
have whacked
it
it
in.
Hot take. Haaland doesn't score today.
that is a hot take.
Yeah, I just feel like he will.
That's what he looked like.
That's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good.
Literally. 1-0, 26. You know what? Considering the way it started, I thought they'd be 3-0 up by now.
I thought it would be an absolute riot today, yeah. But I think as soon if City score one before half time,
Yeah.
I'm desperate for that, yeah.
floodgates
I
could
mean,
open.
One-
United will
1-0 and
take
it's
half
like,
time 1-0, 100%.
But I think it could either floodgates could open or say it's 2-0 at half time, the game ends 2-0.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like second half 0-0.
His defence hasn't really been tested. Like,
it's
that's the
just-
one thing with this City defence. You would have been like, fuck.
How can you be
Give it
Man
a go.
United and just get dominated? Like they're not. City just get on the ball and keep it.
They are in a position where I guess you were when Arteta first came in, where it was like
Arguably
a
worse.
lot. Yeah, and like a lot of changes need to happen.
Yeah.
There's going to be bad times before there are good times.
Yeah, for sure.
And the board need to back the manager, which to Arsenal's credit they did. Like I still find it nuts that like the board went, okay, we're going to trust you. We're going to get rid of the club captain,
Yeah.
and it worked.
We
Very well.
got rid of a load of players. Even Lacazette,
Yeah,
his time was
yeah.
done.
And then you look at the guys you brought in now, like Jesus, man. Like,
Zinchenko.
just
The key is to buy City players.
Yeah, just and
That's the
and,
key.
and
I
the
thought
guy
we did. We bought Sterling.
and your manager being the assistant.
yeah,
From
yeah,
City.
under Guardiola.
Just everyone.
That
But it's
does
like
help.
returned. Like we used to buy all Arsenal players. Now you buy
Yeah.
ours, but our cast off rather than
battery sandwich.
Fucking L's going in on this guy in the chat. Jesus Christ. And it's been triggered.
Call out
Don't you
Stoke.
fucking talk to me like that. Oh, God. Didn't stream the North London derby yesterday. Sadly, no. But we should have done because we Arsenal won.
Would have been big. You were recovering.
I was,
You
yeah.
need that extra day.
I did. I actually was in bed pretty much most of yesterday. Like I'll be. as soon
You're
as
not
this-
getting bored.
So bored. I'm still daily uploading FIFA though.
Huge.
I went on a I got discharged. Oh, KDB.
corner.
I saw your stories.
I got yeah, they kept me overnight at hospital because I was like throwing up quite a lot. So they're like, yeah, mate, you're not going home.
Fair
I was
play.
like, fair enough. They discharged me the day after on Thursday. Got home, filmed FIFA, uploaded FIFA. Probably shouldn't have done that. Had a shoot on Friday. Shouldn't have done that.
Addicted to the grind, mate.
I can't. Yeah, but if it is though, when you work for yourself,
Yeah,
and like,
100%.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Like, if I don't work, I don't get paid.
yeah, and it's just like I get. There's only a certain amount of TV you can watch.
Yeah,
Before like you go.
You get bored.
You go insane.
Yeah. FIFA's just dropped. It's like, the hype's real.
But it's quite uncomfortable with me to sit down as well.
Let's do one lying down.
You got to do one lying down.
Yeah,
Just
but
the
do
shot
one-
would be
just-
great.
Yeah. But
A camera hanging from the ceiling.
and like, I can't. It's very, very difficult for me to like go to the loo, clean myself. shower. So it's not a nice environment, boys. Bit too much detail. I'm learning. I'm getting better every day. Sleep is the healer. Tell you
Sleep is the key to life.
that. Literally, without sleep, you die.
That's true.
Just like this game, it's starting to make me sleepy.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking. It's actually good.
Isn't it mad?
It's not as bad as one of the games.
Ronaldo and
yesterday.
Casemiro must be on the bench. Like, how are we here? What has happened to
Yeah,
our
5
careers?
years ago, they're winning the
What,
Champions League. with Real
endless
Madrid.
deadline day panic buys for Man United.
I still to this day believe that the only
Constant.
reason Ronaldo's at United is because you guys went for it.
Yeah, 100%.
And
They
they
weren't
went-
going to buy him.
They went, we can't have him going there, and you know what? We can do with a slot up front, sure.
And you know what? He did really well last season.
18 goals is nothing to be laughed at for sure.
Yeah, like he on his debut, the 2 against Newcastle.
But the chat was still like, is he detrimental
Yeah,
to the
and
team?
I think there's an argument for it. Like, there's definitely an argument for it.
I don't think there's an argument for last season. I think without him last season, they would have done 10 times worse. How
Yeah,
can you
I just
say
think in
the-
a
in
guy
the
that's got
general-
18
in the
goals for you,
general
your
s-
top goal scorer is the detriment to the team.
Go on, Foden.
Can't feel.
Oh,
Oh, don't shoot. Go wide. It
Yeah, you
got,
got-
there
cut
anyway.
cut in.
Grealish. Oh, get out
Thought
of the way.
Grealish should have gone down.
Go on. Oh, move out.
One more. One
And
more.
again. Oh, don't wait. You...
Oh my
Get
god.
up. You're not that hurt. You're not that hurt.
Yeah.
Get up. Like, you just.
Oh,
trying-
Bernardo.
Oh my
Get-
god.
Move out the way.
There's no.
Let
look,
us
Kevin De
score.
Bruyne.
I hate when.
Oh.
I hate when players stay down like that. That is so irritating. Because he has to stay down like that. Because the ref. Oh look at.
Yeah, you
Bruno.
can't get up halfway
But
through.
also, no, but.
He's also fine.
Yeah, because if,
Yeah.
if your team is just on the attack like that,
Is that Varane?
Yeah, he's just lying there
He's
being
looking
like,
there like-
oh, I'm so shit.
that ball
That's a
dipped.
save. Is that not a corner?
Yeah, it is a corner.
That's
It's
a
corner.
great save.
That ball dipped.
Holy, mate, that save is unbelievable.
What even happened?
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh, no, he just booted the ball with
Has
his
he
legs.
twisted his ankle?
I think
or
maybe,
something?
maybe,
yeah.
his knee might have got
I think he might have died.
joined in.
Is he alright?
The worst, we've got no commentary on, so it's entirely possible.
He could have just. What's ever Grealish to Arsenal? That'd be unbelievable.
That'd be weird.
God. Never
It is a
happened.
corner, right? They are.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
a corner.
yeah.
It is a
Corner,
corner.
yeah.
They're just checking on old Rafael Varane.
I want it for a
And
week.
then, otherwise, it will be Lindelof
You
coming
go to
on.
the toilet.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a key for you.
You sure you don't want to miss this corner?
They're not saying anything on commentary, but it is a corner.
Yeah, it's definitely a corner. I don't really know. I think it's
They
almost like they're
twisted
looking
his
at his
knee?
knee. Yeah, like the ball was. It was a powerful shot.
You know what though? When your foot is like loose
Yeah,
and it just twists.
It can send it. Here we
Let's
go.
have a look at this.
Eey,
Okay,
actually,
yeah, that ankle does look pretty rough, but I think he might be okay. But who have they got on the bench? Lindelof.
Lindelof. I don't know if Maguire made the bench. I can't remember what it
And
said.
he's injured. He's injured.
He's
out.
injured. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
what
Varane, that was a
coincidence.
bit of a dodgy one, isn't it?
He was fine for England, but he's injured now. He's all right. He's standing.
Are they giving a goal kick?
No,
Surely
no,
not.
It's definitely
They-
a corner.
Is it hunted?
Defo corner, yeah.
Yeah, it's a corner.
Oh god, but Varane can't. Oh my god, they've got a corner. And Varane can't be on the pitch because he was
Because
down.
the guys come on, right?
Yeah, because the guys came
Technically,
on.
I shouldn't have been allowed to take the free kick at the end of the side. But that's just because they came on as well.
Maybe he would have scored. Maybe they would have scored.
Oh, should have given it to Chunks.
Yeah, he could. Yeah,
Everyone's
but
it.
it was nowhere on the pitch.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
maybe
also
no.
I was like, no one's taking this. Haaland!
Oh, what?
Go
Did he
on.
cross? Haaland went off to celebrate. It's a Haaland goal.
Go Haaland! Captain Haaland!
You just
And
knew
little
it was
assist!
going to happen.
Foden assist!
You just knew it was going to happen.
Oh, yes!
Kieran left the room. Erling Haaland with. I mean,
Foden assist.
pre-game we went. Is he even that good in the air with headers?
Oh my god.
Who's marking him though?
Who? Oh, don't tell me it's Martinez. No, Varane on the pitch.
Oh no.
Oh, this starts up, mate. I got Foden and I got Haaland captain. It's Ericsson.
Oh, it's McTominay. I mean, he kind
Goal
of.
line.
Ericsson's marking him. Yeah, it's goal. It's goal.
Goal
yeah.
line technology.
Unlucky from Malassa, man. Actually,
Why are they putting Ericsson on Haaland though? It just doesn't make sense.
they seem like they're putting their centre backs on the edge of the box to try and clear it, and then they're like.
Look at him, he's a
But that's
robot.
Not, that's not even marking, man. That's just like. That's just allow. Oh my
That's
God,
just
it's a
determination.
It's
and
also a great.
That's so it's 2-0.
2-0.
Haaland
No,
header.
quick.
Haaland header. Goal line technology. Oh, that's so unlucky
It is
from
unlucky,
Malacia.
man. He worked hard there.
Oh, I knew I'd go for a wee and then
What are those
score.
trousers he's wearing?
Was it from the corner?
Yeah, Foden
Nice.
assist. Foden assist in my FPL.
Beautiful. Well, I'll do a reaction now.
A few hairs out.
Yes!
There you go.
12 goals. He scored the most goals in his first 8 Premier
More
League
than
appearances.
Mickey Quinn. Everyone
Mickey
remembers.
Quinn's
Everyone
right
remembers
well, isn't
him.
Oh,
Mickey
mate,
Quinn.
that is just a goal and assist for Foden in my team. No Sufa, so Foden comes on.
Haaland
captain. It's just looking great.
Goodness gracious, Erling Haaland, man.
I love beating them.
I just
fucking hate them.
Jadon Sancho's going down the left flank, but Akanji's got him on lock by the looks of it. I mean, so far a really good performance by Akanji, has to be said.
Foden took the corner, didn't he? Or did Kevin?
No, it came with the right foot, did it not?
No, I thought it was Foden.
I thought it would have been Gundogan.
No, De Bruyne takes corners.
The chat will know.
I think
KDB.
Nice. Oh, I've got him in mind.
Oh, you do not want...
Damn it.
Carl
Walker's hurt
going
himself.
down injured right now. I mean, he's off the pitch.
Oh, no, come on.
I mean, United have no... Why are they doing it?
Just don't tell them.
Oh, that's a good tackle there from McTominay. Fair play.
I really thought the Foden assist then again.
You got well excited.
Bloody KDB.
I'll get a third before half time, I beg. United will they'll have like a 10 minutes here now.
Well, they've got nothing to lose now. It's like...
Reeve called 15 goals in 10 games and they laughed at him. No, Reeve called he wouldn't score more than like 10 goals all season. Reeve had Reeve went full Rory and had a stink.
To be fair, I think when I was on here, I think I said like 15 because usually it takes a while for a player to
Is that his 15th goal?
like bed
Mate,
in.
I
think that is his 15th goal.
That was his 12th. They said.
Is it 12?
Yeah, it was KDB.
Was it 15
in the
overall?
Premier, yeah, 12 in the Premier League.
Okay.
I mean, one of the drafts that I played, I picked Heung-min Son over Haaland.
No,
I had the 4th pick or whatever.
Stink.
But
for every, to be fair, every
Son's a midfielder.
yeah,
he's
every reason,
brilliant, like,
every reason before.
Gibbers.
Lovely.
Why are they doing that? Every time they just get the ball and they're playing it long and it's not
My
working.
bloody stitches are so itchy. Do you know what I'm really nervous about? I got to get them taken. They're not dissolvable ones, so I got to get them taken out. Apparently, it really hurts.
It's not pleasant, but it's not.
Never had KDB.
Go on.
Hit it.
Go on.
Oh, what a ball!
Yes! Get
3-0!
it!
It's 3-0! It's Haaland! It's Haaland! It's Haaland! Haaland!
Haaland!
Haaland!
Haaland!
Outrageous!
My captain.
Oh my god! They've got the best midfielder in the world.
That pass is a joke.
The best striker in the world.
Fucking hell! This.
You know that? Remember we mentioned.
Look at him, the bold fraud.
Do you
Not
remember
my
earlier
one,
we
their
mentioned
one.
That back post, he just targets it every time. He's always at that back post. Here comes the 5. Here comes the 5.
Ethan's got KDB.
Mate, this is so good. Just look at him. Is it Jack Grealish carrying that? Nice.
Mate, this pass is a joke.
Stupid, man. You don't. This isn't.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
Oh,
Mate, the finish is so good as well.
Oh,
but they've been doing like.
How can you bend it round like that?
Oh.
How can you do that?
Live.
My God.
It's 7 games into the season and they've already got this connection.
Look
Oh,
at that.
look. Oh, it goes over Martinez
my
because
God,
he's
that is-
tiny.
It does go over.
Oh,
Martinez
if he was like
because
an
he's not
inch
tall
higher,
enough.
he headers that away and we don't score our third.
Mate, look
But
at
he's
the.
not.
He's
a
hit
dwarf.
that while sliding with the accuracy.
Mate, we're watching we're legitimately watching maybe the best, arguably could be one of the best strikers ever, getting assists from one of the best midfielders ever.
Yeah.
Just drink it in.
This is
just
like
accept
Alex Song.
it.
This is like Alex Song playing the balls over to Van Persie to volley in the back of the net.
Yeah, exactly
Exactly the
like,
same.
Exactly like. Now if you're United, it's just
Game
do you
management from United.
I mean, yeah. Look, if you're United, you don't want to lose 5-0, but also
They will lose 5-0. You know what I need? I just need a
Come
clean
on.
sheet. City clean sheet for João Cancelo and Foden. Oh my God,
it's
that's
quite
actually
nice.
really
They're
nice.
really nice from Fernandes, if you meant it. Don't.
That's United have given up now.
But it's like
Hot shots from anywhere.
you've got one of the United boys going down the right wing there. Bruno Fernandes from about 32 yards out, just having a shot. And it's
He's going to
awful.
get a hattie.
Oh God, he's got 2 goals. Yeah,
He's going to get 4.
that'll be his 3rd hat trick in 3 games.
He's a monster. He's an absolute monster. He's getting Messi Ronaldo numbers at La Liga, but in the
Do you know
Prem.
what is so mad? Is like Messi Ronaldo, made like those goal scoring tallies like seem normal when they're not
Yeah.
normal. Haaland's now doing that. It's just a joke. It's just not normal. This isn't normal.
I should be real. Get that in whilst Kyle Walker's sitting on the floor.
Oh, that is quite bad. Who would be your person coming for Kyle
We'd
Walker?
put Cancelo over
right.
on the right and put Sergio Gomez on the left.
What a shame.
Sergio Gomez is untested waters, uncharted waters, but he does look quite good.
They made a substitution.
Oh my
Rafael
God.
Varane has come
Oh,
off.
Varane injured as
Do you
well.
reckon that's them going, look, you're a little bit injured. Let's
Yeah.
just.
They'll probably get better now. Right, Theo, do you want to be on my Be Real?
Oh, Kyle Walker also looks like he's calling it as well.
I think they've just told Reeve
Yeah.
during the marathon who's coming off.
So Kyle Walker is injured. Sergio Gomez coming on and Cancelo going right back.
They actually making the change?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Reeve took out KDB for Salah
I think he's
and captain
he
Salah.
took out someone
He's
in the
finished
And they
marathon.
just told him
He's finished a marathon at least.
he's doing the marathon.
Oh,
right
he's
now.
oh, bless him.
Is he crying?
Oh, I'd be crying.
Yeah, no, I cried at the end of my Ironman.
About 30 kilometers in, I'd be like in absolute tears. You must get to a point though where it's just your body's just going. Okay, at least with the
Yeah.
especially with the Ironman, you can't even stop it. It's just
Mate,
moving.
I started crying with about 10k left to go, knowing that I'd in my head I knew I'd finished it.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
oh my God, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah. Because what was the toughest bit of the Ironman?
Starting the run. Starting the run, knowing that I just swam 2k, cycled 90k, and I had to do a half marathon. I was like, oh my God, my legs are the heaviest fuckers in the world right now. Oh,
I run around 5 minutes at Shoreditch. I'm like, oh, I'll go and goal.
but it's different though. It's like this is slow and long. Whereas I mean, I tried playing five-a-side. I've blown. I've no fitness.
I
Football
don't know
fitness is so
what it,
different.
it's
Yeah, it
so
is
so
yeah.
different.
You just need to play loads of football and also know how to like manage
Speed
it.
runs are good for it.
Like
Yeah, sprints and
like
stuff
professional
that.
players aren't running. They're not sprinting like constantly.
No, but they could just bang out. Oh,
Yeah.
Look at Ronaldo. Oh my God.
Oh, he's gutted.
Look, he's
Oh.
like, what?
I
Get
could've
me
been
out of
there.
this club.
He could have been on the other bench scoring those goals.
Oh, not like the United fans in the chat must be just.
Mate, they're
Ronaldo
used
must
to
be
it. It's
thinking,
been
my
years.
legacy, my legacy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, KDB doesn't.
He's
Even...
like, I got to play in the Europa or conference. One
Kevin
of
De
them.
Bruyne is so good. It's a joke.
Go on, just get a.
Oh,
go on.
Oh my
KDB.
God,
Oh,
stop
the
it.
boy!
Shoot,
Go on,
shoot,
go on!
Shit, yeah, fair
Jackie
play.
J.
Yeah. Oh, you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
you
my God, the
go on,
pace.
keep it in.
Oh my God, did you see how fast he is?
He's so quick.
He ain't real. He's not real.
He's
Tell you
breaking the record this year. Erling Haaland's breaking the goal
What
scoring
was Salah's
record?
record? Goal scoring?
He matched Alan Shearer's 32.
Yeah, he'll be-
was
it's
it?
so-
Did he not get one more? Did he just match it?
I think he matched it.
Look at look how fast he is.
Mate, he's going to be. What is it?
You might be right, you might be
Whatever
right.
it was in a 20 game season. In a 22.
That one is I think it's like 40.
Yeah, he'll do that.
I think.
At this rate.
Premier League.
You know he's on track to scoring like 60 goals in the Prem.
It's not even Christmas.
and he's not even going to the World Cup.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just
He just have a
fresh.
month
off.
Like it's ridiculous.
Just eating his
man,
favourite
like-
food, which is kebabs, apparently.
What,
I
from
like
like
it.
a Manny
It's
kebab
like
shop?
I think it's like I don't know if it's a pizza kebab or something. It's like.
Oh my God.
Go on.
His personality
Oh,
also makes it 10 times better.
yeah.
Like he's so.
Oh, Foden!
Yes!
Oh my God, it's a Foden goal again!
That's
The
ball
from Haaland.
when could he pass? That was like one of these things he like couldn't really pass. And that's a ridiculous ball.
4-0. This is beating 6-1. This is
Holy
8.
shit!
This is 8-0. Oh, Martinez, he's so tiny, little gremlin.
Foden on the. Oh, imagine if Soufal played yesterday, he would be stuck on my bench.
Christian, just cut to Christian Eriksen there, losing the game and his
Reed
hair.
is in a marathon running for Teenage Cancer Trust, but he captained Salah and took out KDB. He's having the worst day.
Oh,
of
the
his life.
ball, the
Mate,
ball
that
from
pass is a
Haaland.
joke.
Victor Lindelof can stop that as well, by the way. He just doesn't bother.
I've overtaken Reeve on FPL.
I did not expect this today.
So I like Arsenal, but they're not winning the league. Yeah, I'll be honest, mate.
I
Arsenal,
think
yeah.
in our two fixtures, I think they'll win one, and then it'll be a very exciting race for a couple of weeks after. I reckon we'll lose at yours.
I would if Arsenal go to City and win.
Yeah.
Imagine they win at the
it's-
Etihad.
Be ridiculous.
They're not
But
going
how do you stop
50th
him?
goal
Like,
for City, Foden.
how do you stop? Like I don't understand how you can set up to stop him, because it's like, okay, if you drop deep,
No.
well, he's physically stronger than you. If you put a high line, he's quicker than you. Like, put
so
the ball in
Alex,
the box.
it's
I think.
that
There's
low-key
few
looks a little
things.
bit
There's
like
few
not
things
alive.
better than it cutting to Alex Ferguson
He looks
on a
so
Derby
sad,
game
doesn't
when
he?
they're being absolutely pumped.
4-0 and
glorious.
it's not even half time.
You can just tell at half time he's gonna have 4 bottles of wine.
Oh, Foden on the bench as well. Oh, I just love FPL
So
when it
the
goes
record
well.
for 22 games is 34 goals.
Is that it?
Record for...
Wait, sorry, say that again.
So the most goals in a season... So when the Premier League used to...
There was 2 more teams.
There was 2 more teams, so you used
Oh,
to
yeah,
play.
it
You used
was
to play 22 games a season.
No, 44.
Sorry, yeah. You know with the chance.
Yes.
Akanji's been really good, man.
Fast, isn't he?
Credit
as
when
well?
credit's
Cool,
Fast,
calm,
strong.
collected.
Look at that.
He knows his trade.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Andy Cole and Shearer scored 34. Salah has the record in the Premier League with
For a
32.
38 game a season, yeah.
Yeah. And Haaland will get 44.
Bloody hell.
He might get more goals in games.
He genuinely might do that, yeah.
I never thought we'd see that. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but I genuinely never thought we'd see that.
Are we the Farmers League lads?
That's what
No.
I said.
Are we the Farmers League?
No, we got the best farmers.
Go on, Edison.
I like that. Oh,
anything
Here we go.
anything
Chance?
Brentford can do, City can do better.
yeah.
Apparently
4-0
United
at
fans
half-time.
are already walking out. Awkward when they're going to miss one of the greatest comebacks ever. Oh, look. There they are.
Oh, that's a long train back to London.
Wow.
I love saying that because I'm like, oh, City. I'm from Essex, so
You're not allowed to support anyone outside of your local area.
Do you have a little love for Brighton?
No.
Not at all.
No. No.
If anything, I hate them.
would you if they
It
weren't in the
annoys me
Prem?
because everyone at school was like, at primary school, everyone was like Chelsea fans or United fans,
Yeah.
and then like Brighton got into like the championship.
yeah, I
Everyone's like,
remember.
oh man, I've been a Brighton fan since like day one. I was like, you
Yeah.
haven't though. You've started supporting them because they started doing well. I'm all for like supporting your local club, and now you should support Brighton from the area or whatnot, because especially if
You
they're
want
doing
them to
so
do well, yeah.
But like, I'm an Arsenal fan for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Was that Brighton for a bit?
I remember Brighton. I used to live in a place called Uckfield.
I know Uckfield.
And,
that is where. Have you played at the Uckfield pitch?
Not since I was a kid.
That is where I tore my MCL and ruptured my cartilage, and an ambulance got called, and I was on a drip on the pitch. I had paracetamol coming through me on the pitch.
Big hill in Uckfield. So
There is a big hill.
Big hill. A little running down at the bottom.
Yeah. Half time.
Well done.
Look at the crowd.
Well
Were you
done.
from Uckfield?
No, Crawley was unborn.
You're Crawley.
Crawley.
Crawley down?
But then lived in Uckfield. Lived in Crowborough.
Crowborough. I played Crowborough all the
There you
time.
go. Yeah, I was a West Sussex boy. I
played Crowborough. I played Crawley. I played
Yeah.
Uckfield. Harvey Vale used to play for Crowborough.
Yes, he did.
I was with him last week.
Now Hull City on loan.
He's on loan, isn't he? Yeah, captain of the England unders.
Yeah, very talented player. Get
Yeah.
ready to see more of him.
Really
Chelsea
nice
boy.
guy as well.
Chelsea boy.
You know who I saw of YouTube footballing fame the other week by accident? Scott Pollock.
Scotty Pollock.
He is
I saw
absolutely
him.
killing
I
it.
went, I went to my mate's sports.
Oh, what are the games?
Yeah, my mate's sports Telford, and then so I went up to Shrewsbury for the weekend, and we went to watch the Telford game, and then they were playing Boston, and I was like, hang on a
Did
minute.
Scott score?
I think he did. Yeah,
He scores
the
every
second.
game for them. Mate, he's unbelievable.
He scored their winner.
He's
What a boy.
so good.
What a boy.
I was like, I watched him win #Academy.
Yeah.
He can jump really far on the ladder thing. That was my favourite challenge on the #Academy.
Oh,
How far
4-0
can you
at
jump?
half time. This is not.
I did
pretty,
not.
lady.
I did not see this coming.
But then at the same time, why did we not?
I think we kind of.
I think naturally, I will never.
Surely part of you goes into every City game going like, we could win this 6-0.
No, well, yeah, but there's. I think City fans have an inherent like. We're either if we win, we're going to do it the very difficult way.
Yeah.
Like go 2-0 down, or it's just a constant pessimistic like. Well, like Rodri being out, being like, "Oh, this is it. Like, oh, it's all gone now. We're going to lose." That's just. I think we just because of the sheer amount of disappointment in City growing up. You just can't really get rid of that. But like people growing up now who are City fans, they'll have a completely different mindset and be like, "Yeah, we just win every game," which I'm very grateful for every single.
It's going to be those Newcastle fans very soon.
Yeah,
They're going to be the same. Pitchside don't do bad games. We don't do
Facts.
bad games.
No.
So when we go live, you have to be tuning in. Elliot.
Yes.
Do we have a halftime quiz?
We do.
Bloody
Ooh.
hell!
You want to wait for Tom though, because he's near.
Yes, I'm busting for a wee as well.
I'm not going to do that.
Huh?
Well, go if you go now, you might make it back for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. How far away is Tom?
It's good.
I could wait for Tom because it will take me quite a while to get there and back again. Hobbit's Tale by Bill Paggins. He is. You know what? If you're in the stream right now, drop a like and subscribe. 4-0 to Manchester City.
Mental.
United in the bin. I don't think United are in the bin. I think City are just too good.
Yeah,
They
I
haven't
think they'll be
looked-
fine.
They
I
haven't
don't.
looked good, United, but City have just looked amazing.
Okay, never mind. He's not anywhere near.
It's gone backwards.
He's gone backwards.
We've gone backwards. I'll do the quiz first. I'll do the quiz first because people are waiting for the quiz. The viewers go up when it's half time because it's the quiz.
Hey!
Fucking hell. Sorry. Question number 1 for the halftime quiz. Respect that Lord of the Rings knowledge. I am the biggest Lord of the Rings fan you will ever see.
Ignore it. It's the question there twice.
Okay. Who has scored the most goals in the fixture's history? That is between United and City, I'm guessing. Who has scored the most goals in this fixture?
It will be Haaland eventually.
Yeah, it will.
Rooney.
Yeah, there was that time when you
I'm
guys
thinking
weren't great.
Wazza.
I feel
But
like
then
it's
could
Rooney.
you throw in like a Giggs for the amount of
Yeah, he's
shit
been there for
games
a
they would have
long
Yeah,
played?
no,
time.
but he only ever scored like he scored in like every season he was in, wasn't he?
Yeah,
But
and
it
showed
wasn't
his
like
chest out.
loads.
I think Rooney is
I feel
a
Rooney.
solid and sensible shout. But yeah, why not? Rooney.
Van Nistelrooy.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Wayne Rooney.
Go Wayne
Yeah, I
Rooney.
think Rooney.
The
Uh,
correct
what should
answer
be-
is
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney with 11 goals.
huge.
Shinned that overhead kick.
You know what? That is
Leave
one
that
of
in
the
there.
greatest flukes ever.
Yeah. Just
But at the
spooned
same
it.
time, he's meant it. He's meant
Yeah.
to score
A
that goal,
bicycle
which
kick,
means
yeah. You get away
even
with
though
it.
it's a fluke, he has also meant it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Like
away
there
with
are
it.
certain
You got to
goals where,
gamble.
like,
you
yeah,
know.
you're trying to score that goal, but the fact that it went top bins is just a joke.
It is a good goal.
Question number 2. Shout out to everyone who got that right. Everyone said Rooney. Well done. Who scored the winner in the 2011 FA Cup final between these two?
I forgot semi-finals. Yaya Toure.
Helps when you got a City fan.
Bloody, someone knows ball.
He scored in the final against Stoke as well. Both 1-0.
Yaya Toure.
Stoke got to the final.
Yeah. In the
So,
semis.
I do
Yeah.
remember that actually.
God, what a player Yaya Toure was. One of my favourites, man.
What a player
Roy
he was, by the
Keane
way.
must be fuming.
He's always fuming.
Speaking of Roy Keane, question number 3. Roy Keane was sent off for a tackle on which City player in 2001? Wasn't it Haaland's?
Yeah,
Alfie-
Haaland's papa.
Alfie Haaland.
Alf
The
in
only reason I know that is
Haaland.
because I didn't even know he played for City until like that whole thing came up about it. Was it Haaland's dad?
Yeah.
It was
Alfie
Haaland's dad.
Absolutely ended his career, basically.
Alfie Haaland, apparently his name is. Haaland has 15 goal involvements in 7.5 games. Fucking hell. Question number 4. Which City player ducked in the wall when Robin Van Persie scored the winner in 2012?
Sami Nasri.
I would have had no idea about that.
I mentioned that. I think before we started, I think I mentioned it. They showed the highlights. I won't forget. And then someone threw a coin at Rio Ferdinand's head.
Do you remember the coin being thrown?
Oh, it's so far over.
Well, that is very. They don't need that system, do they? The ball's cut off.
We needed it for Lampard versus Germany.
Best ever technology introduced.
Yeah,
Goal line.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
easy.
referee
Also-
gets it instantly
Yeah,
as well.
easy.
And also,
quick.
it's just yes or no.
And it's only gone wrong once,
And that's because they didn't turn it on or something like
and
that.
it meant no. It was in like one particular spot where
Was there like
it
two
couldn't
people
see.
blocking
It was
the
again.
hand?
It was.
And then Thingy got relegated instead of Villa, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sheffield United got relegated instead of Villa.
What was it? Is that there was too many people blocking the angle or something?
of whatever how many
That
cameras or
part.
sensors they got.
Oh,
I think the
right.
keeper and just everything combined.
Right, final question. How many managers have City had since their takeover in
Ooh.
2008, including caretakers?
Okay, so
Including
taken over.
Sven?
Are we including Sven? Because we got taken over by Faxin Shinawatra first for a year, and he turned out to like embezzle funds from Thailand.
You got
Um,
Sven, I'm guessing.
The Saudis are not,
I guess
not
does
too
he
bad.
start with Mark Hughes? I'll start it with Mark Hughes. Yeah, Mark Hughes, and then Mancini, and then Brian Kidd caretaker, and then Pellegrini, and then was there a takeover? Caretaker. No, he just went. And then Guardiola. 5.
It went Hughes, Mancini, Kidd, Pellegrini,
Yeah.
Guardiola. Got a City fan that knows their stuff.
Yeah.
Rare.
Do we have
Impressive.
an extra
that's
hot bonus
unnecessary.
question? And that is it for the quiz. Someone said, a lot of people were saying 4. Was it 5 in the end or 4?
5.
5 in the
You say
end.
about Brian Kidd beating Reading 1-0. In the pouring rain, awful game.
Who's up top then?
Yeah, between so. Oh, it still would have been like Aguero.
I thought you bought me 2012.
No, so Brian Kidd
Oh, no, you
was
didn't buy the 2012.
he
Yeah,
was
ignore me,
he was a
ignore me. Yeah, you
caretaker
didn't buy
for.
Yeah, you didn't.
So that would have been in like
He scored
2014.
Yeah,
Phil
yeah.
Foden, man. God. Why does Foden not
Felipe.
start every game for England?
I don't.
He
hasn't-
starts and scores and assists for the best club
Yeah.
in Europe.
I didn't think he was that amazing during the international break. I didn't think
I
was that
don't. He hasn't
great.
had like a phenomenal.
But then I'll also say
thing
I've
of it.
never,
Give it
I've
to
never really
Foden.
thought.
Yeah.
So far, there's a few like Mount's never necessarily been amazing for England. Like Reece James has never been amazing for England. So
There's just some
yeah.
people who work, some people who don't. It obviously
And
depends
also
on the manager. It depends on who you're playing
It takes
with.
a bit of time. Like England's system is quite different to Pep's system, isn't it? And so I can understand why it's a little bit more difficult for him. But he'll shine at the World Cup.
Genuinely forgot Anthony was even playing. So did I.
Oh my god, yeah.
I haven't taken any notice of a
I just
single
thought
United
it was
player
only
apart from
Santos that was there.
Martinez.
Yeah, it's Santos, not Anthony. Look out.
Going through birth.
No, it's not the toilets, it's my hip. Sorry. I'm just reading the comments. Any questions for half time? The difference between the two sides is obvious and clear. Have we got an update on Tom? I think he's closing in.
A UAV has been set.
The UAV is coming out, yeah. Thoughts on Fulham? They got beat down
In
by
general,
Newcastle.
Zach, you like Fulham?
Yeah,
The place?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think yesterday's result was a bit of an anomaly. Like they got a red card within 8 minutes.
Yeah,
so it's
like,
kind of
what
it's
you can do.
always going to put yourself up against it. They've actually quite impressed me. I thought I put them down to get absolutely relegated easily.
Which is a reasonable take.
Yeah,
Considering.
at the start of the season,
Sure.
100%.
Like the way they were investing, like the manager wasn't too happy with the way things were going. And then they've come out and played really well. Like the site, Paulinho midfield's huge. Obviously the striker whose name I'm forgetting. Mitrovic has
Mitrovic.
obviously smashed it. Like they have a very good case of
fun
being able to
team
stay
as well.
up. Yeah, and they're playing good football. Like the signings they actually did make in the end were pretty good. But early days at the moment. Like really,
Yeah, it
I don't
can all
feel
go
I
south
don't feel
really,
like
can't
until after the World Cup, you're going to be able to see what each team is kind of capable of.
Who are your 3 to go down then at the moment?
let me look at the.
Who did I say? I said Forest are going to stay up.
Forest have no option to stay up. They have to stay up, otherwise the club is battered.
Yeah, it's a rough.
I think a lot of their
rough season.
contracts have like.
Relegation clauses.
Yeah, and like
which
just
will help.
The 20 who have joined can leave.
Who were the two that came up? Fulham came up.
Do you think Leicester
Forest
on 1 point?
and
Leicester in
oh, yeah,
trouble.
and Fulham.
I think they'll sort it out.
They have to sort it
They
out.
have
But
to.
stranger things have happened.
Them winning the league.
Exactly.
yeah. Like you're not wrong.
Who do you say go down, do you think?
Wolves.
But they're such a Premier League club now.
Just get rid of them.
They're
They're done. They're done.
It's tough. I can't remember who I said. I said
Well,
who's
basically
who's
the
came up?
Portuguese national side.
Fulham,
Forest, and
Easy other
Leeds.
ones that came
I
up.
said Leeds to go down at the start of the season.
Yeah, they look alright though. Leeds look pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Leeds look pretty good.
Bournemouth.
Fulham, Forest, and Bournemouth.
Stinking.
Bournemouth are on 9 points after 12. They're mid-table, 12th position.
They've rallied a little bit, but I just
I
don't
think
think
they
that's.
just don't
It's
have
not
it.
sustainable.
They just
Bournemouth
don't
go
have the
down.
team. Like their team is
Yeah.
just crap.
Yeah.
No offense to Bournemouth, like we hate them quite.
Their
a lot.
signings were really bad, man. They didn't make.
They're just not done enough to stay in the Premier League, have they? Like,
You need the signings and in between what Bournemouth have done and what Forest have done.
Yeah.
By 4. Sounds like a good number of people to
did
buy.
they buy one player, Bournemouth?
They bought.
Why didn't they get the whole one,
They
I
bought a new
think?
goalkeeper.
Oh, Neto from Barcelona.
Yeah, he.
Not bad.
Well, but their player of the season last year was their goalkeeper. I think they might have got someone else as well. I can't quite remember.
Oh, they're still playing. Was
I
it
can't
Steve Cook?
Leicester. I think Leicester.
Is Steve
shout.
Cook still playing?
I just think.
No.
Leicester-
Oh no, he's at Forest.
now.
Yeah.
Forest.
Forest is still playing Steve Cook.
They're still playing Adam Smith at right back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Leicester I do worry about, but I just feel like with the play with Madison, with
I feel like that
You
will
just think
come
like-
back
I
I
around
think
at
they've got the
some
quality
point.
there to sort it out.
I think they beat Forest tomorrow.
Oh yeah, of course. Parker got sacked as he complained
He
about
did
not
get-
buying anyone.
Yeah, literally, which I think is a fair enough complaint.
Exactly. It's more than reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, Watford already sacked their manager. Like, I mean, they're in the Championship, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe one of there'll be like a surprising one, which could maybe be a Leicester. But I'd like to think with
It's
their
usually,
quality,
I
it's
think,
not.
the rate all three teams never go down. It's only happened like twice or
Yeah.
something. So there'll be a new
Everton
one.
at the moment look quite good.
Which will
Under
be
Lampard
Wolves.
as well. Wolves is
Do
a
you think-
possibility.
Do you think Madison will leave in January, or do you think Leicester will find some form of money to buy
Well,
players or keep? I think he's too good for Leicester.
Yeah.
Honestly,
definitely.
Madison is
I like,
so underlooked.
I'd like to see him go somewhere else.
I just don't
and
know what team is like.
Newcastle bid like
Newcastle
40 or
wouldn't be
50
bad,
for
actually.
him.
Newcastle
Mate, why
wouldn't
would
be
he not
bad.
go Newcastle? They're going to be
Yeah.
Champions
Yeah, you
League
would.
in 3
I
years.
do wonder
100%.
whether he sits there and goes, I thought like there would have definitely appeared in his career where he thought the next step was a top 6.
Yeah.
Like whether it
Yeah,
was a Chelsea
yeah,
or an
for
Arsenal.
sure.
But
whatever it might be.
but Newcastle will be top 6.
Yeah, it's a good argument. Yeah, it's a great.
Do you know what I
great
mean?
shout.
Like, and he'll be on a fat wage.
Even honestly, even if you don't go there and play that
playing
much,
with good players.
if
like-
you go there for 2 seasons, get paid a fat wage, and then go somewhere else, then your family.
well,
never
I
have
was
to
saying
work
to him
ever again.
to replace Almiron, and now Almiron's like
No, it's flying,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Like, he's
Almiron's doing
ridiculous.
well because Jack Grealish made a joke about him, and now he's angry.
He took it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. That's what some players need. Some
Madison
players
has
need
the
that.
most goal contributions of an Englishman after Harry Kane in the last year.
Which, considering the team that he's playing in as well,
Here we
is
go.
impressive.
We said it earlier. Haaland's now on track for 65 goals this season.
And there's no reason why that won't happen.
Ay, caramba, man.
Do you know?
Imagine. Even one goal a game is batshit
Imagine
insane.
65. Imagine
65.
40.
Didn't Messi score 91 goals in a calendar year?
year.
though?
Yeah, that is not
What was
something
that
I can
say?
read.
Luke Shaw in a full kit warming up. Poor lad.
I mean, but what's that like? I don't sit there and go,
What, from-
Malassia's been
yeah.
bad. I don't think Malassia's the one that needs to come off, really.
Bring on Ronaldo.
I think
Now, this point, not. Yeah, like, nothing to lose.
Ten Hag should just put a man who knows the Premier League and very well. He should put Steve McLaren in charge for the second half. He's just sitting right there, not being utilised to his best.
He's actually the manager.
Wait, where is McLaren?
He's
He's
sit-
assistant manager.
yeah. He's sitting right next to Ten Hag
Shut
on
the
the
fuck
bench.
up.
Hag's
No,
assistant manager, yeah.
Steve McLaren is the
Yeah, 'cause
assistant
he-
manager
he's-
at Manchester
He's
United.
he's been to Holland before and he's English. So
Yeah.
Steve
Stick him in
McLaren is
there.
still working in the Premier League.
yes,
He's assistant manager.
yeah.
He's assistant manager at Manchester United.
Also, the absolute cuckery of being an actual manager
Really?
and then
Malacia?
becoming an
Assistant.
assistant. That's the
Malacia-
demotion
he was on
you've
a
given
yellow. Was he on
yourself.
a yellow?
he was on a yellow.
But so is Diego Dallo. Bloody Steve McLaren exists.
Come on, City.
I thought he was a myth. I thought ever since he got fired from England, I thought he just disappeared. He went to Holland or something, didn't it?
Where's
He
Sven
must
gone?
when it's raining. He must generally be like, no, I'll firm it. I won't take the umbrella.
I don't think I would have scored Haaland's header, but I think I could got on the end of KDB's cross for the Haaland's second goal.
The 8 goals.
Yeah, I think what am I on 7 for the season now? I think
I kind of want City just to sign you and just do it because why not? It'd be a laugh.
I might have scored the header. To be fair, I could have outjumped Martinez and
What
Eriksen.
if you have any random rule change to improve football, what would it be? I would have
No offsides.
it gets. Oh my god!
That's nuts.
Imagine how carnage it would
Yeah,
be.
that'd
No
be
offside.
mental. Oh no, I know.
Everyone
my
just
one.
at the goal.
I know my one. It's not technically my one. It's Joe's one. But I've always liked it. A designate. Oh my god. Phil
Go on.
Foden through on goal.
Oh.
Saved
Right foot
by
there.
David De Gea. Yeah, it's like basically every team has like a designated like nutter who's like allowed to basically like hack people down and like just go round and basically be like a Roy Keane. And
What,
of
and no
course-
foul? No,
and
no
course-
yellow
yeah,
card?
Yeah, like no yellow cards. Like can't really unless it's like awful, but like can basically kind of get away with it more. I quite like that.
I
it
would-
feels like it's funny.
Elliot's would be a 5-foot board around the pitch so it never goes out of play.
Hey, I mean,
How to keep the ball on the
It's
ground?
just Power League, but it's Premier League.
yeah.
I would go for it wouldn't happen every game. It would be completely random, and the game would stop, ball would go out of play, and there'd be a spotlight that would flash around the entire ground, and it would pick one person for each team to come on and play. One fan.
What, a fan?
Yeah, just one fan. Everyone just takes boots to the game.
Oh, imagine you're like 2-1. It's this game.
You got like
United-
Big Steve,
United-
6 points deep.
Yeah.
Shit them up.
Yeah.
Everyone will start bringing their
Here we go.
boots.
Yeah, literally.
He starts complaining that he hasn't like put on the
I
six bit for
absolutely
him.
love that rule. That'd
Let
be
us know your rule. Someone
amazing.
goes, keeper can only use their hands in the 6-yard box.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
you just see the keeper outside of it like that.
Do you know one rule that was great? The pass back rule. Do you remember the
Yeah.
line? They just
Pass-
kick the
yeah,
ball back to
pass
keeper,
it
pick
back.
it up, kick it back to keeper, pick it up.
God, that happened in the Chelsea game yesterday. Actually, they passed it back.
Yeah.
It was a free kick.
Oh, that's my favourite thing. An
See, it's
indirect
so rare,
free
yeah,
kick
it's so
in the
rare.
Direct
box.
free kick is
Oh
beautiful.
my lord.
Apparently,
It's so exciting.
United's end is just empty.
Oh, is it a protest because they're losing? Grow up. Every time. I'll have to buy a Norwich scarf now.
My rule would be for every free kick taken in a game, Chris MD has to come on and take it. Just so he,
Everyone's
just so he can
free
prove
kick.
to
Yeah.
everyone.
Every game can't. There has to be. He has to travel. He has to break the speed of light just to get to games. Now
What's the
and
keeper
Takeover.
4-step rule? That used to exist?
What?
Someone said reintroduce it.
The keeper force. I can't say I've heard of that. I don't
So
know.
it's
What
like
that
the
is.
crowd gets paintball guns, or one person gets a
Crap,
paintball
get
gun.
paintball guns.
Ronaldo's through.
That is good. That is good. That would make it
I-
so much more entertaining.
I would
man.
allow the use of high intensity laser pens.
Mate, that Salah penalty
Oh,
in
okay.
the AFCON
Yeah.
final is a joke. He missed it as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
No wonder he couldn't see.
It's ridiculous.
He's getting
man.
blinded.
You should know where the ball's going. You don't need to look. If you're elite,
If you're elite, you should score with your eyes shut.
just sense where the ball
Just do
is.
what Tony does. Just don't look at the ball once. Am I able to go to urination?
To
For
the
nation.
urination.
For the nation.
Urination for the nation. Oh, you guys are gonna have to fucking host.
Oh,
the
it's
show.
fine. It's fine.
our best.
Want to plug
We'll try
anything,
our
Zach?
Why not support Chelsea?
The
The
four
four step-
Here's the 4-step rule. The 4-step rule was in the 60s. After the keeper caught the ball, they could only take 4 steps in any direction.
What?
How would you even judge that?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
you do it by accident
Like, imagine
easily.
you just catch the ball and it's like take a couple of steps to like use your
Fall. You're lying down. You're like, I can't move.
Oh no! I can't
Can't
move.
What do you do? Drop kick it from like the penalty spot. That's ridiculous.
You need help getting up.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm fine.
Give him a hand, Keir. Give him a hand.
Ah.
Look at this, guys. He's come in for you guys.
This is the grind set. This is how you get to the 165th floor.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that podcast. That's why I brought that up.
Kieran does absolutely love it. Look at him. You know what they say? The turtle wins the race.
Not the turtle.
No, what is it?
The tortoise.
The turtle in water.
The turtle's in the water. Tortoise. Yeah.
Tortoise, that's it. Tortoise, not turtle. Turtle would die.
Yeah, the
Otherwise-
turtle.
Yeah, it wouldn't have
No,
a
they
chance.
don't breathe water.
I never said they breathe water.
So why would it die?
Well, how's it? Was it hold his breath the whole time?
No, they just come up like a dolphin.
I've actually.
I don't know the science behind that.
I've never known this
True.
in my life. Come back at 7-0. Wouldn't be surprised at the moment.
It'll be extra time.
Kieran was gone for
It'll be
2 minutes.
Extra time when he comes back.
And he missed one.
So if you're watching this, I have a channel called Kieran Carlin. I also have another football channel called Kieran Carlin FC or CCFC.
Yeah.
So check that out. Probably not in the description.
Where he rates football kits for quite a lot.
I like football kits. I like football. I did a video where I just said players I hate. So that's good. Zach, you work for Chelsea. That's
I
fun.
do work for Chelsea, but I'm not really going to plug Chelsea because they're
But it's not-
Chelsea
you don't-
Football
you
Club.
don't- yeah, you
like-
don't directly. Has anyone ever heard of the club Chelsea?
Yeah,
Check them out.
I mean, if you're not a fan of football and you like to support a club, yeah, come on over.
Right, it's another corner. De Bruyne and Foden.
Oh,
Go on. Oh, average.
Lindelof won
Haaland
it.
has spooned it.
Yeah, he has actually set United
God.
on a counter attack.
Counter attack now. Win it back early. That's what we do. That's what we
so,
did.
It'd be so
That's why we're here.
demoralising. It'd
Thanks
be
for coming,
so
United.
demoralising
Piss off.
being a City fan, being a United fan right now and watching that. I want them to show the United.
I have no sympathy for them at all.
Oh no, I agree. Don't get me wrong. Like, look,
Scum.
I can understand being disappointed about like not being good, having been great and all that, but one thing I find so difficult is watching United fans like say, and I guess every fan does it at times, but say things where they go like, we deserve, like, on our history, we deserve to be here. We deserve to be at this all that kind of stuff. Like, in football, you don't deserve anything. Like, that's not how it works. You deserve, Holland's just cut it out. You deserve, basically, on being a good player, on playing good football, being run well by a football club. And that's not what's happened at United. So, at the moment, the deserving is what's happening.
Yeah, everyone in football deserves exactly what they get.
Yeah, 100%.
What they end up with.
100%. Currently, still 4-0, 52 minutes into the game. Manchester United playing it about at the back because City just
let them have the ball.
It's ridiculous. It really is. As I said earlier, this is like I'm against a team of Elliot, Thogden, Theo, Chris MD, and you know what the tactics are, lads? We just got to let them have the ball and try and play in the counter.
If you ever play against Chris MD and you're in goal, he always shoots the opposite side he is. Every time. It just cuts it across you every time.
Could have told Cal the Dragon early.
Jump early. That's what I would recommend.
If you were playing in that match, how many goals do you think you would have conceded?
Oh, in that match?
Yeah.
The same amount, but in different ways.
Because
I'm not. They shoot from the halfway line. I'm going like that, and if anyone's near me, I'm like. Ugh!
We've made a realization with Kieran in goal in 11-a-side goals. Doesn't just like Martinez.
Imagine Martinez in goal for United now. There you go. That's the situation you're dealing
realization.
with. 5-a-side though.
It's different.
7-a-side.
It's different levels. Yeah. It's the second the goals become tall.
Yeah, the second I have to jump up rather than left or right, it becomes an issue.
Yeah, that's when things can go a little bit messy.
This game has become.
But that's what you do, as you said. You
we don't need to do anything.
And then you do just go...
No injuries, pass it, and then we'll just switch it when we need to. Like, what's the point in sprinting? Make them sprint, try and close you down.
I just do feel like United haven't...
Where do you think they end up in 3 years from now? Do you see it getting vastly... in relation to everyone else potentially getting better too?
I think they're on a good progression. I like the signings they made. Like, I like the manager.
I think Ten Hag's the right step.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like you're already seeing early signs of like improvement and success. It's just about sticking through it. Like, I think the thing with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was like, there's no plan. Like, that's one of the things.
Really building.
Especially with the way football is at the moment. There's every great club seems to have like an idea of the way they want to play football.
Yeah, they'll have a list, and they'll have a list of 10 people for every single job, position.
Exactly. And they have like a midfield based around it, and like the squad's built for it. And I think eventually United will get there. And maybe in 3 years' time it is that. Like, I think the biggest credit has to go to Arsenal for it. Like, there were times Arsenal looked bad under Arteta, and that's because he didn't have the right players to do what he wants. And that's another thing I will say Ten Hag has been good at is finding that, okay, I can't play exactly how I want to play right now. So in the meantime, I'm going to play Scott McTominay, and he's going to, do the hard yards for it, and Eriksen can do the passing and so on and so forth. But eventually, I'll give it a few more summers, and United spending well, as you just, spending a lot of money. I do think they'll get there. Whether they'll win the league depends if Pep's still manager, to be honest. And then it's Potter season, baby.
Potter season. I'm trying to imagine him winning a trophy under you. That'd be really weird.
Oh, what a goal!
Jesus Christ.
Anthony, I mean, this has literally come out of nothing. He picked up the ball on the right wing, cuts in. He's about 25, 27.
He hasn't done it for an all game.
I mean, he didn't do anything in the game against Arsenal, really, apart from the goal. It's a great switch, that. Maybe a little bit better from Jack Grealish could have done. But outside the box...
hell of a...
It's a finish and a half.
I can't even complain about that.
I mean, Theo has missed a goal, and he would have loved that goal.
Half the United fans have missed a goal. They've all left.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, look,
I'm a little bit worried now.
2 starts, 2 goals for Anthony so far. I've heard Theo come in. Theo, you've missed a goal.
No!
For United.
No!
Great goal as well.
It was
great goal.
It was ridiculous.
My clean sheet, we were just talking at half time.
He picked it up about 30 yards out and banged it.
You just need to keep it
to the left.
Keep it simple.
City.
Oh, I hate this.
You know what's so
this is what
annoying
happens.
At half time, we were talking about like where the hell is
Anthony.
Anthony?
Yeah. Oh, to be honest, and he's right. Like, he hadn't done anything, and he literally gets the ball on the right from a great switch, I think, from maybe Ericsson, and just like cuts in and bangs it.
See, now it's 4-1. I shouldn't be remotely worried.
the
Like
Luke Shaw
consolation, but like it's still just like it's worse that you can't hear as well. I can't
5-1.
tell
We
what the
can
crowd
say
are doing.
I called
said
3-1.
5-1.
Can't get that off.
Ooh.
By the way, Reeve has finished the marathon,
Oh, well done, Reeve. Mate.
and he asked to. I'm going to call him
Yes.
live on the show. Here we go.
Oh, what a boy.
I'll put the microphone up. I'll do it. There he is, live on the show. Reeve, hang on. Say hello to the pitch side viewers.
Oh, what a boy.
Hi everyone. They can't see me.
Yes, they
surely.
can. It's zoomed in on you.
Oh, nice.
How are you feeling? How's the legs?
Yeah, good man. I captained Mo Salah though, didn't I? So.
Yeah. He captain Mo Salah.
I've been thinking
It's
that the whole
4-1,
time.
by the way. Anthony's just scored, apparently.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
I'll say that. There's the clean sheet point gone.
Clean sheet gone. Why did tell him about the story you just told me via voice note? How your legs are feeling?
Oh, funny story time. So 18 miles in, Canary Wharf. Went to take out my salt tablets because I thought, a bit of onset cramp was coming on. I thought, I should probably take one. Wearing sunglasses at the time, took my salt tablets out, managed to whack my sunglasses off, and drop my salt tablets all in the same motion.
Oh, no.
Went to grab my sunglasses. My sunglasses are somewhere in Canary Wharf. I hope somebody uses them for good. But yeah, and then just cramped up. So the last 8 miles was just hobbling along, mate. I embodied the spirit of Theo Baker.
Well, mate, you got it. You got it done. You got it done. That's all that matters. Well done. Any final words?
See you soon, guys.
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
well done.
Are you
Well
coming
done.
on pitch side at any point this next week or so?
Tuesday.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while. Right, it'd be good to see you, Reeve. Not seen you in months. But well done.
Well done, mate.
Rest up, mate. And all the viewers are very proud of you.
Love you guys. Hope it's a good rest of the game.
Will do. All right, have fun. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
what a-
nice. That was wholesome.
That's adorable. Clip that up, and then those edits where it's like that, like they're like going in super fast. Yeah, a little bit like romantic music.
People are loving him in the chat. Well done,
Oh,
Reeve
mate, that's
McGeevy.
Unreal.
Oh, I want to see this Anthony goal though. Heard rumours of Belton.
It is a finish, man. It's an absolute.
He had no
world.
right to score from there.
Is it really? Is it like? Is it?
Yeah,
Is it Gareth Bale?
It's
Cut on the left.
outrageous.
Yeah, yeah. I'd actually say quite similar.
Go on, Grealish.
You do it if you
Oh! Oh, Jackie G. Is this the Anthony Alanga? No. It's not. Oh my god.
Come on, corner to City.
Oh, that's Phil.
There's a shot from behind.
It's a
where
really
it's
nice curl on
literally
it, man.
like-
Really nice curl on it. Not
It's
really
more like
Edison
Robin
Lee.
than Bale.
Yeah, really good comment actually.
Oh, that is naughty.
Erling Haaland.
Come on, get your hattie, mate.
Haaland. Is that his father?
There's his papa.
Father.
What a player
father.
he was, by the way.
His head is so square.
Yeah, was he actually a good player? No, bang
He's probably fine, yeah.
See,
Go on.
Oh, he's
Phil
only
took
shot
that.
Go on.
Oh, Kanji.
Oh,
Go on. It's a scramble.
Haaland.
did that come off his head?
Yeah.
Must have. God.
To be honest, we should have just told Tom to stay at home at this rate.
Oh, bless him.
He's probably had an absolute
Yeah.
nightmare on the trains as well, hasn't he?
yeah.
Turn around and go back on the other one.
He's going to get him and be like, right, that's game done. Thank you.
He's got half an hour.
Yeah,
He's got
literally.
half an hour.
He's like, anyone want to watch the Leeds game?
Theo, what was your original match? I said 3-1 City. So not
City.
far off.
Sete.
Zach said 5-1.
I did.
Mm.
Kind of
You
taking the
said
piss.
2-1
off him.
United.
I said, well, I was worried. I said 3-1. City.
3-1.
So
Oh, you did, yeah.
Also
same as me,
wrong.
didn't you?
Both said Haaland getting 2 though. So
Yeah, we did. And so far he's on 2.
Two.
well, it does feel quite easy predicting. Oh, I reckon Haaland will score.
Well, Reeve said he'd flop at the start of the season.
That's true. It's easy for some.
To that.
Oh,
Not everyone can be
God.
as high ball knowledge as us.
I'm scared it's going to go 4-2 now.
If it goes 4-2, it'll
Game
then
on
go
our hands.
4-3.
I don't like momentum
It's huge,
when it's
isn't it?
against us.
Oh, he's looking at. I thought he was looking over as if he's getting taken off.
What do we think of Anthony then?
2 games started, 2 goals.
Yeah.
He's played tough games as well. Arsenal and City. Yeah, I think I think it's a really good start. All things considered. I mean, yeah, he's not had much. He's not had much in terms of.
It's going to be hard to really judge anyone at United in a game like this.
Yeah.
To be honest, at the moment.
But they also like his competition was Alanga, who I think is a good player.
Still quite young though, isn't
Still,
he?
yeah, still very young. Can definitely develop into something more. But like, he's someone who, so far, I think is looking.
Anthony's
decent.
more of the finished product, whereas
Yeah.
Alanga's more of just like the one, you know.
100%.
Bit of a project.
But
And also, like, Eric Ten Hag knows him well. Like, he's gonna. If there's one manager who knows how to get the best out of him, it's gonna be him.
do you think this is the end of McTominay? Do you think?
When
Casemiro's
was the
just
start of McTominay?
Yeah, I guess. Oh
That's
my
a free
god,
kick,
that's
ref.
definitely a foul.
I don't know, because Casemiro is old. He is old, and like, I don't think the idea is that McTominay take over. I think they
Share
want
the minutes.
they'll share the minutes. I always think like next season or maybe even January or whatever, maybe it is Frankie de Jong then, or they'll go and get like the guy to really like glue it up, and
Maybe they buy a centre back and play Martin as a CDM. Because he did
That
play
he
there
is,
for
yeah,
Ajax,
he
right?
did, and he was good. He was good. Maybe that is the idea. Like, I think buying centre backs though is so tough, and like
Yeah.
trying to get the right one because
Yeah.
it's so hard to judge.
Especially left-footed centre backs.
Go on.
Yeah. What
Oh
ball?
my
Go
god,
on.
Haaland.
Oh!
Oh my god, mate! Do you know how difficult that is, bud?
That's
It's
so
on the
tough,
run,
man.
on the turn.
His legs like a grandfather clock. Just an absolute pendulum
But
swing.
to get that amount of... Look, that is such a difficult chance. And it's almost got
His
keeper
stride,
near post.
man. His stride.
He's so fast, mate. He's actually so fast.
And it's like they're all just watching it happen. Like, you know what's about to happen. You're
And
just
he's seriously
trying your
quick,
best.
Haaland. Seriously quick.
Oh, why did he join you guys?
It's
Couldn't
a
he
bit-
just wait? Couldn't he just gone to like
Barcelona
or Real Madrid for a few more years, and then
he'll go
come?
there eventually, but I did not think we were going
He's
to get
built
him.
for Real Madrid eventually, I think. The Galacticos. Have you watched the Figo documentary on Netflix?
I
Yes.
watched part of it. Yeah,
So
Oh, it's really good, that.
it's
so
also
good.
mad.
But I didn't...
Go on.
Oh,
Yes! Hat-trick!
Oh, he's done the celebration. He's done the celebration.
Haaland hat-trick. My God, Reeve is just getting sadder and sadder.
Bro,
Oh,
this-
beautiful!
he must be the first player ever to get 3 hat tricks in a row.
He's got 3 hat-tricks in a row.
I think so.
Or the previous game.
The previous game was the one
Feels
before
like ages
England, and he got a hat trick then, and he got a hat trick before that. Newcastle.
He didn't get Hedrick Newcastle.
Was it? Whatever games it was, I'm almost certain there are 3 hat tricks in a row. That is also such City football. That.
Oh, glorious. 6. I want 6. Do it again.
He just.
Oh, just
Who's the... Is that
power.
that Gomez guy?
I think
Left
that's
back?
pure
Paul.
power.
Yeah, it's Gomez. Yeah, it's an unbelievable goal.
Gomez.
That's a great ball.
Mate, it's just such a good goal.
So. Oh no, I'm wrong. Not in a row. Not in a row. That would have been if he scored against Wolves.
What the
Yeah,
flip money,
Wolves.
cash money billionaire?
Didn't we have Villa before that, though?
Just.
Oh, look at that. What a boy. 5.
Just-
It's the 64th minute. There's still a...
It's still 25 minutes.
Keep in mind-
offside?
Don't be offside. Don't ruin it.
No, it's not offside. That ain't offside. Is that offside? Don't be offside.
Don't. Show me
Well,
good
no,
lines.
Don't be offside.
Green lines.
He's on. He's
Oh,
on.
Green lines! Yeah, double celebration. That's how it works.
Keep in mind, Erling Haaland could have been playing for Manchester United, and the reason he
Never.
never joined Manchester United is because United didn't want to put a release clause in his contract.
Oh, yeah, that was early on, wasn't it? That was
So
before
when-
Dortmund.
Before Dortmund, it was either Dortmund or United, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was manager there. He knew Ollie from obviously his time at the other club, and he said United were like, well, why we don't put release clauses in contracts? That's not we're United. We don't do that. Not thinking that like, okay, at the very minimum, you get him for 2-3 years and you convince him to stay. And
Yeah.
like don't leave or whatever.
What's the worst that can happen? Oh, we had a
yeah.
really good guy for only 2 years.
Exactly.
Oh,
and,
no.
and they refused and they didn't do it.
Erling Haaland made his Premier League debut 56 days ago, but he already has as many hat-tricks in the competition as Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
Ronaldo scored 3 hat-tricks in the Prem. Haaland scored 3 hat-tricks in the Prem.
Disgusting.
EH9.
We got the positive now. It's been a while.
I bet...
I kind of say I wanted to say 5-1 for my prediction, but I also just want.
The record for the most competitive
poor.
goals scored by a player for a Premier League season is in a single season is 44.
And that would have been like years. That was like in the...
Hurling's already 36 and he's already 38% of the way there, and it's October the 2nd. Opta are coming over. First player to score 3 hat-tricks in a row at home.
That's the one.
Oh, look at that. It's bouncing. We brought the Poznan back. Good Lord. It must be a good day at the Etihad.
You only do it when you're winning.
We haven't done it for years.
Oh, I hate him. I hate him and love him, man. Like,
I wish I was
David
there.
De Gea
Oh, God.
lost possession more times than he completed passes in the first half against City. 7-6.
Does that just mean he's booting it long?
Yeah,
Pretty
probably,
much.
yeah. That is...
Sounds more like a manager problem. That doesn't sound like the work of Steve McLaren. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not looking forward to playing Man City this year. We play
Why?
just before the World Cup.
3 hat-tricks in 3 home games is just... What the
It's so as lovely as it is winning everything and not having like one main guy to score 30. Just footballing
I
wise,
think
emotion wise, having one absolute monster shithouse to score all your goals is just great.
I
He
think he's the best signing ever.
Pick
Yes.
that up.
No, but how can you
Like-
argue that?
Like even, but I
The
even
impact,
mean
the impact instantly.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Ronaldo took a while, Henry took a while. All these players took a while. Aguero hit the ground running, but not to the extent Haaland hit the ground running.
This is going to end up, in like, it'll be like, oh, remember this guy from like someone in like the 1820s scored 300 goals in 2 seasons. And you're like, why the hell? That's not possible. He must have been a legend. That's what he'll be in 200 years.
but he makes the game look.
His
mad is what
his year 2300 Wikipedia page is going to be mental.
he makes the game. yeah. He makes the game look like he's playing against kids.
Yeah.
Well, he is.
Versus
Martinez
boys.
is a child.
But like the way he does things, it's like it's just. It's almost like you just know he's going to. Any opportunity there is, it's going to end up in the back of the net. And he's 21, isn't he?
One of his favourite players is Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah,
which is going to make it even
Wait,
scarier.
Haaland's favourite player is
Well,
Cristiano
one of
Ronaldo.
them. Well, is it like there's him in a Van Persie Arsenal shirt as well? He loves Van Persie as well. He just likes
Oh, that's quite nice.
scoring
Man City,
goals.
Yeah.
Like he literally just and like when it like people be like, oh, he's not a City fan, whatever. I'm like when footballers
Should've
have they have
captained him.
they have a club they support, but when you're actually in football, playing
Yeah,
football, you're a fan of football, like.
Yeah.
You will just end up being like, well, actually, I like this player. He plays for a rival club.
Cheaper
whatever.
than
Good ball, that.
like,
Oh, well
the great.
done.
Who's that? Carl Walker.
Cancelo.
Cancelo. Mate, Haaland was cheaper than Nunes.
Yeah, he was officially like 51 million, but there's like agent fees or
It'd
whatever.
be 100.
But even if he was 100, that's what you want for 100. You're not going to be like, oh, well, it wasn't a bargain.
That's all for 100.
That's still a bargain.
I'd
compared
pay.
to-
Mate, the record is Neymar money. I'd be paying 350 million.
How much is Haaland worth now?
And like
Honestly,
the sell-on fee. Oh,
honestly, like if,
half
It's
a billion.
damage limitations. Fred on for Sancho.
Be the first $500 million
yeah,
player.
maybe
Yeah, he would be.
move
Real Madrid will buy him
Eriksen.
in 2.
I think
3
a
years.
certain movements. Fuck. I genuinely think Haaland's actual value is probably $500 million right now. There's not even exaggeration.
How many years did he sign?
I don't know actually.
Like, if you wanted to buy him off City in January at the start of his contract, you'd
Oh.
have to pay minimum
yeah,
500
God,
million pounds.
Yeah, if not more. Like there are people in La Liga that have I mean, obviously, because they just do it so that no one can buy them. But there are people in La Liga with £1 billion
Yeah,
euro release
Pedri.
clause. Pedri, yeah, exactly.
The thing, I think also the appeal of as a player coming to us is that if you want to leave, we'll let you leave. As long as someone offers like an acceptable price, we
You'll
won't
find the next
like
good thing. Anthony again.
as long as we've got like a replacement or whatever.
So
Like,
they
we
were like
won't
Messi.
force someone to stay.
Messi's not worth £500 million anymore.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
He's
the longevity's
exceptional,
the
but it's- they
longevity's
haven't got
not
the
there either. Yeah.
His age.
Whereas Haaland is 20. Is he 20 or 21?
I just saw
or whatever he
Messi's
is.
free kick. In,
Yeah, ridiculous.
yeah, it's-
It took him season to get used to the league, and now it's just absolutely.
You see
ripped it out.
the advertising boards changed to goat when it went in.
It's just so good. They've done that on purpose.
Yeah,
as well.
surely.
Not your. Is he your? goat?
He's doing a free kick.
Ronaldo's my
Chris
goat,
Indy's
but
doing a
I
free
think
kick.
there's no. I think there are no goats. It's just
Okay,
Ronaldo
fair.
and Messi. Ah! Mr. Garratt has arrived.
Right.
Oh, I'm rating the top. The Venice
Venezia.
top.
You've missed.
Oh, that top
6
is
goals.
peng.
I've had the day from hell.
When you get stuck on the trains, there's no going
But
back.
they were cancelling them all because everyone's on strike.
That's awful.
I've been at the train station since about 10:40.
How are you even getting home?
My train back's already cancelled, so I'm going to have to wait for the next one, I think.
May as well just go ship.
But we... Oh, yeah, shout, actually.
I have been watching the game.
Have you been watching the game?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Grealish masterclass first half.
Are
Yeah,
United
playing
that
well.
bad or just City that good?
Yeah, United stink. People actually.
But also
told-
City are insane.
I got slated the other day for saying no United player gets in a combined 11.
I've been seeing combined 11s posted. And I'm like, if you
How
actually
can-
have a
how
single
can any
United player,
United
then
player
you're.
get in?
I know I'm biased, but seriously.
Oh
also
yeah.
has some
Wolves have just sacked their manager.
Oh, hey! I hate Wolves.
Oh, Foden Hattie!
Yes! It'll be on,
Haaland
it'll be on.
assist! It's offside!
That's two
It's
hat-tricks.
on!
It's
I think it's on.
offside!
Both hat tricks. Both of them got hat
Foden
tricks.
Haaland assist! Oh my
Is he
god!
on? Man, this is ridiculous, man.
I can't wait to watch Hearts back with sound on.
Look at the size of him, by the way.
It's ridiculous.
He's fucking
Did you see him? Did you see when Martinez is on him? It's mental. It's
Why was
ridiculous.
Eriksen marking him for the goal?
Yeah, no,
We
exactly.
were thinking they were doing like some sort of zonal rubbish.
Oh my god, it's 6.
Is that a Grealish
Wait,
assist?
someone said 8-1 in the chat.
Oh,
Joe. We're
no,
like,
it's another
oh.
Haaland assist.
Yeah, it's a Haaland assist.
Yeah, he's on.
Onside.
Come on!
That's such a good finish, by the way. That's such a good
Yeah,
finish.
it's a really good finish. That is an unbelievable finish. Mate, that's a finish
didn't
from
think
like
it was
a
on
training
side.
ground. You know when you sort of care but you don't really care.
Aren't those two?
Two
aren't those two like
hat-tricks.
best mates as well now? Holland and Phil.
Yeah. Mate, I've got Foden coming on from my bench.
This is
Casemiro plays it through basically.
This
I
is
can't believe this.
weird. This is a special team, man.
18 minutes left.
Fucking hell,
I think that should be 8.
I want 10.
Wait, what?
possible.
Oh, did it go
Oh,
off?
put off the pitch. Oh, grow
No!
up. Oh, I thought they'd already given the.
This is like the, do you remember that
Give
happened-
us the benefit of the
didn't
doubt.
that happen in West Ham once? That West
Sorry,
Ham?
how
Yes,
much-
give it. Give
Oh,
it.
yes.
Give it.
Oh
This is why you can't
my
celebrate
God.
anymore. Football's ruined.
Oh my
6-1.
fucking
I expected
God.
it to be this. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was going to be bad. I said 5-1 as a prediction.
It's
And I
the
was
goal.
kinda- I
It's
was
just
taking- I was taking the piss.
Haaland goal.
I was kind of taking the piss as
Oh,
well.
I've done it
Oh.
again every single episode. It's not an episode that go by. I don't spill a drink.
Ericsson, there's no point even asking.
Oh,
that.
Oh, for some.
Are you taking him off?
Now this is where Julian Alvarez scores.
Wasn't it?
Cole
yeah, he will.
Palmer
He'll
comes
come and
on.
score.
Didn't Spurs make 5 yesterday
did, all
once?
5.
They did, didn't they?
Wait,
Arsenal
so-
were very good yesterday, by the way. Yeah.
We've already patted him on the back.
It's a title
We've already
challenge. I'm
patted
telling
him
Foden
you.
on the
off.
back.
Foden off.
Oh yeah, and Haaland. No, we'll save him.
Well
save
played,
him.
Phil.
Mate, he's actually so fucking good.
They're keeping
Phil
Haaland
Foden.
on. Are they keeping Haaland on?
Yeah, they are. They ain't holding back. They're keeping Haaland on at 6-1.
Do we know what the Premier League
No, they
record
take
is
him
for
off that.
goals in 38 games?
Yeah.
34.
KDB coming off.
No,
Well played, handsome.
Jack looks like he's crying. You don't want to come off.
Have you
He wants
seen?
his
Have you
goal.
seen him in FIFA, by the way?
yeah. Showed away.
Oh my
He's been
God,
done
I'm
dirty.
angry.
The cranium on him.
Mate, Jack looks so upset he's coming off. He's like, no.
Because he's finally playing fucking well, and they're
He
dragging
wants to
him.
go 3 goals and 2 assists from
You watch
Haaland.
You watch Cole Palmer as well. Also.
He's got 3 goals, 2 assists.
3 goals, 2
Who?
assists.
What's he
Oh.
got? I captain him as well.
Oh my God.
They just, you just can't. I mean,
They're gonna have to do that thing where they did it in one of the American sports where the player was so good at defensive attack. He was getting so many points. So what they did was you could either have him as a defender or as an attacker.
you can have him as both.
Yeah. So what they might do with Borden is like you can either have him scoring and no assists.
Yeah, this is
By the way,
Ronaldo's fault.
the assist for the one Foden goal was
Yeah, it's
unreal,
ridiculous,
wasn't
man. It's like when did he start doing that?
it? Fucking
It's
freak.
ridiculous, man.
Man City are literally career mode, someone says.
Yeah, but
I mean, they're career mode with financial takeover.
And some. Like it's just.
Imagine not captaining Haaland today. Flopping in.
I don't know when to triple captain him though.
Haaland's only got 1 assist.
Sorry today.
whenever
But I
they
just,
play.
I just
Today
feel-
would've been a good
I
time
guess,
to triple
I guess
captain him.
any week, but that you just think, oh no, but this week he just might not.
Basically, the next home game.
It's
scored 3 hat-tricks.
3 hat-tricks in a row at home, innit?
I just
Haaland's
feel
on
like the time I do it, he won't.
Imagine you triple captained.
Do you go top with Alvarez though?
Oh my God, what's
Yeah.
he doing? Casemiro's
Or sometimes
got a
This is
parachute.
why he's
both.
not starting.
Casemiro's
Go on.
got a parachute on his back.
Haaland.
No.
Haaland.
Oh.
Oh.
The way the camera went
Pure-
there, I
pure-
was like-
yeah.
Yeah, that camera really messed it up, didn't
It's like
it?
going bottom right.
He was just certain that he could
Wait,
hit
so
it
who
hard enough
was
to go through
Wolves manager,
someone.
sorry?
Bruno
Bruno
Lage.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone.
I have an agenda.
All my mates have wanted him
against
gone for a
Wolves.
while,
Really,
man.
so
Like a
I'm very
while,
happy.
yeah. They just think he's. But the problem is, they've got no striker, have they?
Well, Diego Costa.
He's not going to score a goal.
You might score 1.
Yeah, Diego Costa going to Wolves.
All
Who'd
the
have thought?
goals today have been scored by under 23 players.
He did not mean that pass.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
under
was
the
meant to go
age.
a bit- that was meant to go a bit higher than
He
that.
did not mean that pass. Mate, Cole Palmer. I honestly think Cole Palmer's going to be the dog.
He's
bollocks
great as well,
man.
yeah.
I want 10, man. What? They're just good for him.
I want to see how the scoreboard copes.
Is Bernardo Silva still just playing DM?
I can't
That's all I mean.
Mate,
Just fucking do whatever you
why not,
want.
man?
It's
Why
actually
not?
gives
It's
a fuck.
actually ridiculous.
They're bringing on
Oh,
Laporte.
look at him
Imagine,
now. Look
imagine
at
being
Laporte.
6-1 up.
Laporte on the overlap.
Where's Sergio Gomez playing now? Left wing.
Imagine
Ake's playing left back.
triple
Laporte's
caps in
gone to
Haaland
centre
today.
back.
Oh
that
yeah,
would be
yeah.
sweet.
I guess he is. Yeah.
21 shots.
10 on
45
target.
Have you got
touches in the
your
box.
Have you got your shots on
Go on,
target?
Alvarez.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Oh.
I'll have a look.
What? Is Casemiro not fully fit then? I just don't get why he's
No,
not
he's just
starting.
not as good as Scott McTominay.
True.
That's why.
No, he's not. He's actually not.
It's a poor substitution from then.
Bloody hell. We don't do bad games. We actually don't.
Oh, one of them's come in. Which one's come in?
3 people scored hat-tricks this weekend. Is that a record?
You got a bet coming.
Foden,
I had a bet.
Haaland,
Oh,
and...
Who's your one?
Who's the other one? Trossard got a hat-trick
Trossard,
against
yeah.
Liverpool, didn't they? Bloody hell.
They're in the mud as well.
Haaland, De Bruyne, and
Liverpool.
Anthony to have a shot on target.
Nice.
Struggling.
Did you get it?
Yeah, 6-1. I've got 21 quid to put them.
Nice.
Going out tonight, lads. Here we
Straight
go.
to the ship.
That's some work.
Man, I love that Venice top now. It's so,
It is a
so
lovely
pang.
Have you seen the new one they've got
Yeah.
with
So
the collar?
everything they do
Oh.
is just sexy.
There's who's the other team now who are kind of copying them? I can't remember what. It might be that Como maybe.
Late Coma, but they're like after they're with Fabregas. and that.
Fabregas has got part ownership.
Fabregas,
Hasn't it?
yeah.
Look, there's no fucking United fans left.
Yeah, apparently they all left at half time. They're like, see ya.
I mean, you
Cristiano
at least
Ronaldo.
get to watch Haaland play. At the
I
very
think
least.
if Ronaldo played in this, it could have been a different story.
Haaland's going to become one of those, if not already, he's going to
would've
become one of
been
those players where you know how people just go
You
to
just go
games
to watch him. Yeah.
play.
Have you seen him live?
Kieran
Yeah.
has.
He's
which-
fucking freaky.
Yeah, I
isn't he?
was at
Up
the
close.
Palace game. He's like, it's ridiculous.
I remember seeing Kane for the first time live, like 6 years, 5, 6 years, and I thought, my God,
Unbelievable, yeah.
the best player I've ever seen.
I think the only other player who made me feel that was Hazard. I couldn't believe how fast he
Yeah.
moved and like up close. It's
you know
ridiculous.
what?
I remember I once watched Thiago play for Bayern, and it's when he used to he'd literally just drop behind the centre backs and just literally
Just
ping it
spray,
about.
yeah, just spray
I've
all
seen
over.
Ronaldo. I saw Messi get a hat trick.
Where?
That's not too bad. That's
I've
not
never
too
seen.
bad.
At
I'd
Camp
love
Nou.
to see Messi
Camp
play.
Nou.
I want to see
Bang a
Messi
hat-trick.
play. I want to see Messi in the Champions League.
I've seen
at
Ronaldo
PSG.
in the Champions League.
Sweet.
I saw Messi against City. Did absolutely nothing.
I cycled 200 kilometers to Paris to watch Messi play.
That's not too
Was
bad.
Worth it though.
Yeah, was
He
it
was
worth it?
benched.
No.
No! Might have been injured actually.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was the game when Neymar and Mbappe started arguing with each other, so it's quite.
Did you not put a word into your mates at PSG?
Come on, boys, I've done this for
Come
you.
on, man. You know me.
I do want to
They-
see
they
those
tell him
three
Messi,
play
Theo's in the
together. I want to see them three play together. That would be
Yeah.
one of a lifetime.
But they were on fire yesterday,
Well,
weren't they?
Neymar's on for a Ballon d'Or
Well, we
run.
were saying earlier in Theo, like he's played there for a year now. He just gets the league.
Yeah.
He's just destroying it.
To be honest, if Messi could be if Argentina do well at the World Cup.
Oh, he's got away with that there. He's got away with that.
Oh, send him off.
He's
Send him
gonna
off.
foul.
He's such a little moany
Foul.
bastard.
Yeah, he's,
He's
he's
a
a
little rat
he's a little.
face.
If
yeah,
Argentina do well,
absolute
Messi's
rat.
definitely. Oh, he's got booked.
Argentina have a good chance. Brazil have a good
Fucking-
chance.
I think Brazil might win the World Cup.
I think Brazil will win
And I
it.
think Neymar will win Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's my.
And I hope he does
Not a bad
because he gets so
shout.
disrespected, Neymar.
I mean,
So I
I'm
think-
still going to believe England will. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to believe.
Faith.
Oh,
yeah,
send
you
him
gotta back
off!
the boys. You
I'm
got to
still-
back the boys, yeah.
But I've got to believe. I've got to believe it.
Look
Otherwise,
at
it's
that.
not
Wait,
real.
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
boys.
Go
Look
on.
at the
Oh,
difference between
you're shit.
Martinez and Haaland. Martinez just fouled. But Haaland just ran away from him, and he just.
Because he's about 6 shoe
Oh,
sizes bigger.
He's just pushing
Haaland
him,
sprinted
man.
to get up front. Martinez jogged back. That's the difference.
That was Martinez running.
Who's that? Cole Palmer.
Sergi Gomez, I think.
Uh,
Cole
Sergi-
Palmer on
Sergi-
the left. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sergio
well
Gomez
played.
playing. Go on, fella.
Good defending,
Oh,
Anthony.
Cole Palmer's 80, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talented, man.
He just he needs to he tries too hard when to score a goal when he comes on at the moment
Cole Palmer.
because he just wants to
It's your youth
That's what you
academy. It's
wanna
just really good now, isn't it? Like your youth academy. You've put a lot.
yeah we invested
They've
like
invested a lot into it,
stupid
haven't
amount
they?
into it.
They're great, but it's
Which
also
will
just like
make-
not all
make
of them are
you-
going to make it in
But the
side.
players, instead of going to United, now they're going to City, right?
Yeah, like United's players send
There's
their
a
children
thing-
to City.
So there's a thing in Manchester where in an academy you don't go to either at the beginning. So there's
You
like
can
a
go to
Manchester
wherever, yeah.
academy,
Oh, really?
and then like when you get to a certain age, like they both come and like offer you.
Oh, that's
offer you-
interesting.
offer you
I think
like,
we're-
I think
on
also a
side.
lot go to like Oldham, Stockport, and the
Yeah.
best
Yeah,
ones just get
100%.
picked up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think
Yeah,
you
exactly.
actually, because it's Guardiola, especially what he did at Barcelona as well, like you actually probably have more of a chance making it into the first team at City than you do at United now.
Yeah, they give more chances.
They
to
do,
be
don't
honest.
And I think and it's
As much
also
as they pay millions for all the big stars, they do incorporate their youth quite a lot,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bench.
And it's also the academy is meant to run like a business. So it's like we're trying to. All the teams play the exact same way from first team to whatever. But it's also they're trying to make you a professional footballer. If we can sell you, like we sold like
Sancho,
four people to Southampton this summer.
Yeah,
made,
you made good money off that.
Like 60 million in total.
Lavia
So, like
outrageous.
it's
churning
just the best
farming
way.
out
The best way
footballers.
to operate. And I think you also get like free schooling if you go, like pay for like
Really?
private schooling. Yeah,
And I think most Prem clubs do.
yeah. Like
do
if you
that, to
don't
be
make it, they need to like set
Arsenal
you up.
good
'cause-
at that as well. They help if you get released. They help.
Oh
you
mate, yeah, massively.
Whereas tweeted who gets the match ball.
It'll be.
Yeah, it can't be that often that two
it'll
players.
It'll be Haaland because he scored it first.
It'll be both because it's multi.
There's loads of match
But they've
balls.
got loads of balls. Yeah, they've got.
Yeah,
it's thrown around.
But yeah, I saw,
multi-ball now.
Back in the day when there was one,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Actually, I can't think of many games.
A game where two players on the same team have had
Christ, he looks bloated,
Sad.
isn't he?
Because he's had to watch it again.
Alex
Ferguson has
Angel
watch
for the
it
2
on
dollars,
twice.
man. Thank you very much, Angel. How many goals in the Prem have I got? Well, I scored Haaland's KDB cross.
Stop encouraging
I've
him.
not scored his header or. Oh, you know what? I think I scored his hat trick one. Pretty much tapping in it. Good connection. It goes in. I'm on 8.
Do you score? Do you
With
score
that hip,
Foden?
you think you'd
You
be
know
anywhere near
I
the box?
I told the boys earlier. I filmed with Arteta, and the whole video was asking Arteta if I'd score 8 goals up front for City.
What did he say?
I won't reveal.
Oh!
You
Who
know
is that?
Is it just me? Oh,
Yeah.
I
6-2.
fucking hate scorelines like this.
Yeah.
It's such
6-2.
pub league. Fucking 6-2. Can we not have like a 3-0?
Marshall 6-2.
It's like when the game's like 9. It's never 9-0.
yeah.
It's always 1.
Just ruined our clean sheet.
What are we
Good,
doing?
it's good football to be fair at the beginning.
Well,
Marshall.
enjoy
City
that.
can't keep a clean sheet. That's the real
good save,
headline.
actually.
Man
It's
City
Yeah.
have conceded 2 and won by a 4-goal margin.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Did you see that thing?
good
Since
save,
2013,
yeah.
they've
Great
won 33 games by 5 or more. United have won 1 by 5 or more.
But it's just City's
They're a
dominant.
cheat
The
code,
thing is,
Garratt.
that
They're
Guardiola have pinned into them and said, "You don't stop, you don't settle, you don't stop. You score, you score."
I always
you
think
score.
it's disrespectful if you settle. Like if you were like, if you absolutely hammer a team and you were like, oh lads, let's take it easy on them. That's
Especially in a
like,
derby.
Yeah, like there's no need for it.
They've done it without Rodri as well. He's one of the most important
Yeah,
players.
literally.
Yeah, I couldn't believe
You
that.
were a bit nervous, weren't you?
Yeah, I
about
was.
Rodri
I
at the
just
start?
thought I just got flashbacks to the
I've seen
Champions
a
League
lot of-
final.
what
yeah.
ball? Play him.
Go on.
Oh, who is that?
Sergio
Sergio
Gomez.
Gomez.
That left back,
Left
innit?
back. Oh, come on!
You do want 2 more, don't you?
Oh,
So it's the 8-2 and
oh my
8-2.
god, who's this Gomez guy?
Yeah.
Sergio Gomez from
He was at
Anderlecht.
Anderlecht.
If he lets,
On loan
if
from
he lets that
Dortmund.
roll, I don't think Masters has got the,
Oh, was
the
it
turn on him there. Look.
He was at
Oh,
Dortmund, yeah.
maybe he does.
He knows the kanji.
I didn't know that.
It's a poor touch, that is, you
Yeah,
know.
it is. Is that a corner?
It's almost like he's a.
That
Oh, no, is it
corner?
Alvarez?
It is
I
a
think
corner.
that is a corner.
Yeah, just signed the best player from South America.
United could have got
As
him
a
as well.
backup striker.
And he can barely get a game.
It really is ridiculous. So you just might as well make a B team and then and just put them in the Premier League as well.
I honestly think
Go
that their B team would probably get top 4.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You know you were worried about your defence. I know you've dominated it, but you have conceded twice.
Yeah,
but is that
but
just classic goals when they're just lackadaisical?
Yeah, you just
Good
you know,
word.
Great
you-
word.
Great word.
Great word.
You're trying to make it a contest for some people, you know. It's charity.
You have to get him involved, don't you?
Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
rude not to. It's all Newcastle.
Get
You can
Anthony-
go
get
through one
Anthony
up.
his goal
Don't worry
bonus.
about it.
That was a good goal, though, Anthony.
It
to be
really
fair.
was good.
That's outrageous, that goal.
Oh, look at the closing down, mate. Look how high press
We
you're
just-
playing.
you must get to-
Look at the
85th minute.
look at the difference.
85th minute,
Just intent-
6-2 up, and they're playing that high.
It
I
just,
just
it
think
just
there's
means
no-
more.
You must get to a point though. Like,
Oh, good
No
touch.
matter-
Touch.
Bloody hell, it's going to be free, isn't it?
cut in. What's he gonna do? Cut in?
They're coming back. Oh my fucking god! What was that?
Does not have a
Right foot.
Yeah.
Ake played that perfectly.
That
there,
gives
didn't
me
he?
the
He was-
ick. so
Ake was like,
bad.
go down the line. Go down
I know
the
what you're
line.
gonna do.
Footballers
you're gonna do.
who have such a bad week foot like that give me the ick.
Anyone notice
It is-
Tom and,
Do
Tom
not
and
wanna
Grealish
watch me
sound
play
the same?
football
It's because
on
they're
that
both from Birmingham.
No, we're not. We don't sound the same.
Ah, you do.
If you're uneducated, you'd think that.
Oh dear.
There is no excuse to not be able to use both feet as a professional.
As a
Honestly,
professional,
I
I
hate
completely
it.
agree.
Right.
Unless
I
you're
agree.
Messi, but even his
Surely.
right foot's quite good.
Yeah,
but-
it's
I
really
just
good.
spend a weekend doing it.
Yeah.
Spend a weekend. oh, here we go.
What else are you doing this summer?
Yeah, literally.
What has Casemiro done there?
At 5-a-side for like 2 weeks, I just used my left foot to try and get better, and it worked. It's not great, but it's
I
better.
can just about pass my left.
I pose you lot a question. You're Casemiro. You're at Real Madrid.
There's a reason Real Madrid let him go.
Why?
Because he's not that good anymore.
But he could just stay another year there.
Why not play over
Play
Tchouaméni?
win another Champions
Camavinga.
League.
He's
He
not
knew,
good
he,
enough.
yeah, he knew.
And also the money United are offering him.
Yeah,
I was
The
it
money
Joe?
he's making, the money
Huge.
they've given him at Real Madrid, they're pissing their pants.
He's
I
at
think
the,
you get
at
to
the
a point-
end of his
when
career.
you get to a point in your 30s and you're like, look, this is my final payday. They're willing to,
Fucking hell, Casemiro.
they're willing to, that is so bad, man.
I haven't seen him have a good game either.
They're willing to give you like a 4. I can't remember how long his deal is, but like, you do
United,
just take it.
yeah. United have been a disgrace today, if I'm being honest.
Do you think when they signed, they told him, you might lose a lot?
You might
But
be
we'll
really
pay you.
bad,
What was that, 400 grand? Yeah, 400 grand.
Have you heard of...
I'd lose every game ever. I'd drop 0 out of 0 performances. I'd get all the social media backlash ever for 400 grand a week. Bring it on.
Have you heard of
I'd do it for
Brentford?
100. I'd do for fucking 25.
I would do it for nothing. I would
Doesn't
genuinely.
make any
Do it for the
sense.
I
clout.
would play for Manchester United for free.
Would ya?
There you
Of course I
go.
would.
Eric.
I would, just to bring the club down from the inside.
Yeah, it's an inside job.
I'd 2 foot...
Okay.
I'd 2 foot 10
why
hard.
have we got a 5'7"? Is that Martinez? Oh, no, it's Kieran Carden in goal.
Who let the under 15s play?
David De Gea got a strange injury in training.
Who take? Yeah.
From you.
Yeah. He snapped
I'm
both of his legs
excited.
and
I'm
arms.
really excited for Arsenal against Liverpool and Arsenal against City.
Did
Us against you will be good.
Yeah.
yes,
That's
City,
the real.
City
like,
Arsenal. That's the title challenge, mate. That's the title game.
Well, everyone was. We were talking about earlier. Like, everyone was talking about how Spurs are so close to Arsenal, but they're not.
They're
you
not,
You can
no,
see
you-
yesterday.
yeah, there's a
the
But I
big-
think they always weren't. Like, if you
There's a
actually
big
watch
gap
Spurs,
yesterday.
they weren't good.
Yeah, they weren't
They
good
just
before.
managed to get
Imagine,
results. And they only
imagine
lasted so long.
Arsenal go to City and beat them at Etihad.
Yeah,
I think you win one.
I mean, we all do live in a dream world sometimes.
I know, but
I think
it's
that's...
whether
Let's
people
not
want to
lose.
admit it or not, that Arsenal are in a
No,
title challenge.
100%.
People keep telling me, "Oh, what if they get injuries? What if my arm falls
Oh!
off tomorrow? Like it hasn't, has it?"
well, Man City have just won 6-2 and they're still second.
So basically, give them the title now.
Yeah,
Give
literally.
Arsenal the title. Now. What did you think of the red card yesterday?
It was a red card.
I didn't think it was a red
I
card.
didn't think...
I think it's harsh. That
It's a
you
red
know.
card.
man.
Could have broken his
I think
leg.
it's
Could have been
harsh.
killed.
Could have killed him.
At the end of the day, like it is just studs up on the half.
Oh no, but when you
I
slow
get
it
it.
down like that, it looks bad. But in normal time, no one thought that was a red.
But it
this
just
But
time.
it's
felt more of
also
it.
really
It felt,
shit.
felt more of
And
a...
By the way,
Oh, this is on. The comeback's
oh
fucking
my
on.
god, no, give it Bruno. No, give it
Cristiano
Bruno.
Ronaldo!
I need Bruno for the bet.
Martial's pulling.
I need
rank.
Bruno for the bet. Give it Bruno. Oh, I swear God, Martial.
He's on penalties as well, Bruno.
Martial, you
No,
are.
come on!
Is that a pen?
That's not a pen.
I
Bruno,
don't know.
please, man.
I don't know. Is that a pen?
No! He's already
That's
spanned.
fucking
You're
soft,
feeling bad,
man.
aren't you?
The thing is though, because that's like soft, they won't.
Yeah, they won't look at it. They
overturn
won't be like,
that.
no.
Is it
You know
actually
what?
Bruno?
Foden's doesn't matter. Foden's
Oh,
got
he's pulled
70.
rank.
Oh, Martial, man.
He can't miss it though. Comeback is on.
Is he actually going?
Why are they not bringing Ronaldo on to take this pen?
Suey.
Oh god, I'll watch him miss it though.
I'd love him to miss this.
Oh.
Bruno's
I feel
gonna.
like the 6-3 won't represent this game.
Bruno's
as
gonna.
it-
Bruno's gonna
How
eat
have
his
United
face.
going to come away and score
Honestly.
3 goals?
There's about 300 quid on the line here that he's
Go on,
screwed me
Edison.
out of.
Oh,
it's a great
what a
penalty.
That's
It's
a really
great
good
penalty.
pen.
Credit where credit's due.
Fucking hell.
Oh
What's the
my
point in
days.
grabbing the ball?
Oh my days, that pen is a joke.
How
Here we
long's
go.
that
We've got a
gone?
game on our hands
This
now,
is
lads.
on. What are they gonna add on?
Absolutely just rifled.
Oh, it's 2 minutes added
2
on.
minutes added
It's
on.
literally impossible. For
Oh
them to-
my
That is
God,
an
that pen is a
outrageous
joke.
That's
pen.
a perfect penalty, that.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh
can't
my
say it. Off the
god.
post.
Did Cancelo give away a pen that's minus points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't really, if you think about it.
How about FPL?
2 goals for Martial off the bench.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Did he score? Oh yeah, he did score the header.
Got the header.
Come
Yeah.
on, just keep the ball.
To be fair, he was good before he got injured. He then got injured. Facts, yeah.
Oh, come on. What are we doing?
Come on.
You sound worried, Kieran.
What on earth is this game?
Kieran, you sound worried, man.
It takes a second to score a goal.
Mate, Pitchside don't do bad games. 6-3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Is this,
I hate
this is the
this.
highest scoring one we've done this season, isn't it?
Wait, what's
How
the
is
next?
how is Man City scored 6 and Cancelo's coming away with 1 point? 1 point.
That's good. Fair play. Good football there again.
I got Foden with 17 points coming
Nice.
on.
Oh
What are
my
we
god,
doing?
they're in here.
Play that right. Oh, imagine they
What are
get
we
a fourth.
doing?
Go on, get a fourth, lads. All I'm saying, defensively, City looks sus. Arsenal.
You
will-
look sus, bro.
Arsenal will capitalise on you. Oh my god.
Fucking Bruno hero
You shit
ball again.
bastard. Ah.
Do you know what? In
tries.
fairness, I've slated them, but last 10 minutes they have done all right. United, but
It's because we changed.
They've been
like
winning the
4
last
I mean,
minutes.
yeah, you fucking.
You're just like, we got a bit lackadaisical.
What's
Hey.
the... Ah. Do you know what other word I used this morning? Discombobulated.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever used that in my life.
Neither.
I think periphery is quite a good one to use
Oh.
at football. He's on the periphery.
Some bald heads at it today, isn't there?
About 50% of the staff.
Mate, you're better at football. You're more
That
intelligent.
is an
You're more
awful
intelligent
goal.
if you're
Also,
bold.
have they only added on 2 minutes when there's been like 5? How many goals have been?
Celebration.
Don't
I
worry
think they're
about
trying
it.
to put United
Oh,
out of
that
misery.
shot. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
Six.
Score in the background.
Is that it? Game over.
That's
Job
it.
done. 6-3 to
Wow.
Man City. You know what? I bet you
Well
Pep
done.
will go in at
Thank
half
you.
at the end and be like, boys, what the
He'll
fuck?
go
here?"
in. He'll
Yeah,
go
go
in.
in.
fuming.
They would have won
He'll go mad at him.
6-3,
We'll see him
but
in
they've
the-
conceded 3 goals.
There'll be a shot in a minute, but it'll be going like that.
He doesn't
This is the
look,
way he does things. Why he does that?
he
When he
just
does,
doesn't look
why'd you
real,
do that?
does he? He
Like,
just doesn't look
Because
real.
he's like, my hands are massive.
he's
You're
so
tiny.
Big,
He's a
man.
robot. Lil Phil, man, what a
Yeah.
guy. You know what I love about Lil Phil is that he could have so easily just like gone off the rails.
How is he this good for fucking sitting? We can't get even half of this for
And
England.
also, at the beginning, people were like, oh, loan him out. Guardiola's like holding him back, sort of thing.
No.
No,
at him now.
he knows best.
Perfect.
Generational talent.
Easily.
Go on, Phil, get your ball, bro.
Haaland's got a ball. Oh, hey, look, get out of my way.
He's so like, and he's so aggressive with everything, isn't he? He's just.
When's Lil Phil got a ball? He's like
Look, he's
trying to
saying,
steal it.
"Phil."
He's trying to steal it.
He goes, no, you go it.
You got no ball. My ball now. Who gets man of the match here? Haaland.
Oh my
or
God! Look at the
Phil?
height difference between him and
Who
Silva.
got more? Who got more assists? Haaland got two.
two.
Haaland got
It'll,
two.
it'll be Haaland.
Yeah.
Just for the PR.
Absolute.
He's
joke.
had that collar tucked under that jacket all day.
Yeah, that's jarring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like when
oh,
Guardiola
there
had
we
his
go.
hood inside out all the time.
Oh, yeah, you have ball now.
The
Lil
banter's
Phil.
good, lad. The
Get one.
banter's good at City.
Is it now
Oh,
you
man.
have it? Now you have
You
it.
crazy
Split it in
guys,
half. Cut it in
man.
half, lads. Cut it in half.
Why don't they just
Oh,
have?
good.
There's loads of balls. Just have one
Yeah,
each,
literally.
man.
Good one's taking charge and giving it to him.
Man City
Captain energy.
6-3. Bloody hell.
Hold that, United fans. Don't
Yeah.
ever tell me any
Phenomenal.
player gets in this City team ever again.
Rumour has it Goldbridge is having a meltdown. Well done to City. They've gone from second to
20
second.
plus goal difference.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Almost as good as Arsenal. Arsenal with a +12. Low key doing very well.
How good are Brighton, by the way?
Brian are just like, who'd have thought?
So, I mean, it's already the top two are pulling away a bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Even at this stage.
You're like
like-
11 above Liverpool.
Yeah, it's
Their points started on
it-
Liverpool.
They have game in hand,
It's
but,
interesting times being an Arsenal fan. I can't lie. We are looking
Getting
good.
dizzy.
Make sure you've liked and subscribed to the stream, by the way. Next time we are going live is next weekend, or is it Champions League this week? Champions League this week. We have got a huge game on
The Tuesday, Man City, Copenhagen.
Tuesday. Are we doing Tuesday or Wednesday? We're doing
Oh.
Wednesday.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that is what. Yeah, no, yeah.
Graham
I was
Potter being
meant to be-
I'm
humbled.
trying to go to that game.
I was meant to be at Chelsea AC Milan at San Siro, but I'm not allowed to fly because I'm on blood thinning, blood clots.
Oh God.
How long are you on that for?
Eurostar?
A month.
Yeah, you could have
Eurostar.
drove.
Yeah, just.
I'm not allowed to drive.
Oh, you could have ran.
I can't run.
You could have got an Uber.
I have to inject myself every day for a month. Yeah, pretty grim.
Tough life.
And then Arsenal Liverpool at the
Oh.
weekend, so make sure you stay
Oh, that's
tuned for
tasty,
that.
actually.
Good that.
That is a big
Kieran and
game.
Zach, thank you very much for this one.
Thank you for
We
having
don't-
me.
we don't
us.
do bad games.
You
don't.
You
Tom,
Sorry, lads.
It was a good
Don't blame me. Blame these fucking train
Respect the
striking
effort.
bastards.
yeah, no, but you might be here next weekend.
I'm away next weekend. I'll be back the week after. Who have we got? What are we doing the week after?
Another big game, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Yeah.
into them.
Oh, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you liked and subscribe, notifications turned on, and we'll see you on Wednesday night for the Champions League. Goodbye.